I'm about to bust. Kolosseum with the wake up fatal blow. Who would have thought? Kakoi.
Not my foot on and Kakui will take this tournament now. He will be on enough in the mighty unjust down. Kakui is going to be the third time Kolosseum champion season number 1.
Welcome back to the Kolosseum, presented by pixelpros.io. Empower the creators.
Welcome back, everyone, to another week of the Kolosseum, and it happens to be our final qualifier of the season. Everything is at stake. We've got players trying to make this epic finale. We got players trying to hold on to their finale position. That is what is at stake tonight. I'm your host, Mr. Aqua, and I am joined by the one and only Black Jesus from over there at HD Gaming Group and a multitude of other things. So glad to have you on tonight, my man. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful weekend?
Man, listen, the pleasure is all mine. It's a blessing to be here, especially on the final qualifier on this 10th season. Oh my God, I'm stoked. I'm excited. As you said, we got a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit been going on. And it's
you're right. Shit's been going on. Shit will be going on, and shit's going down tonight, my friends. But before we get into tonight's action, let me tell everyone we're in week 8 of 8 of an 8-week series. If you guys are following, last week here are the results. It was week number 7. Top 8. Do we have that ready? Yeah. Oh baby, we got the good buttons. We got the good buttons here at the Kolosseum. Here is what transpired.
Plus on block buttons.
Speaking of plus on block, look at that.
Okay.
Look at that Conan sandwich in the middle. Look at that Conan sandwich happening there in the middle. The twins finally broke out the same character, which is kind of cool. It's really cool to see El Kakui and the Mighty Unjust both on the big buff Lonin.
The oiled up, no diddler,
yeah.
slathered in Vaseline.
The Hakan of Mortal Kombat. We also got Hourglass of Rain, who was the first person to win 2 weeks of this series. Absolutely killing it. And this is just after Sonic Fox put out kind of a warning shot to the entire community that Hourglass of Rain is playing out of their mind recently. And yeah, proof is in the pudding. As you see there, first place last week, taking it over defending champions. Almost each and every single one of these guys. No easy feat to win a week of the Kolosseum. We on average have like 140 plus people in these brackets. It's going to be open bracket tonight going into a top 8. That is what you guys are going to see. Top 8 will be tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. And everything about this series is that there's points on the line for everyone that makes top 32. And like I said, this is the last qualifier, so it's the last chance at points where the top 16 players make it to the finale. Let's take a look at the current standings. You'll see who's currently in, who's trying to get in, and who has no chance in hell. And that's what these little red squares are going to be. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, rest in peace. Everyone with the red square is just here for the love of the game tonight. But
right. They're cooked.
For the love of the game.
They're cooked. They're deep fried. There's no hope. That's right. They are.
And if I can be honest with you, a lot of the people that are still in contention just above them have a very, very long shot. Like, they got to win the entire thing and get help from some of the others in top 16. But there you see guys like Labuno, Just Measy, Kells, Rogelio, Carbon, Gengar. Did I spell that wrong and put Ginger? My bad. Gengar, I did that a lot. I've done that a few times. That's autocorrect, I swear.
It's the autocorrect.
That's autocorrect. They have pretty damn good chances, especially Just Measy, Labuno, and I would say Kells here. Rogelio has made like grand finals of a Kolosseum before, so maybe he can make the big run too. But Labuno, Just Measy, just making top 32 gets you 25 points, and it's a 25-point difference between all of the different placings.
Yeah, so towards the bottom there, yeah.
They realistically only have to outplace guys above them by a couple of positions, and they could be in tonight. Guys like B. Wood, Rawless, and Osvaldo are not safe down there, and only 25 points between them and the guys above them, and Joystick and Lil Dre. So it's going to be pretty tight here going into this last week, because I think all these guys are playing, and again, only a position difference between them. It's going to get spicy up in this spaghetti, baby.
Yeah. On top of it, you're also seeing the fact that we talked about the people in red at the bottom. If they can't win, I mean, at this point, you're kind of going into this with a chip on your shoulder. I want to make this as difficult as possible for the rest of the people I have to play against too, that are trying to get in, are only 25 points away. I'm here to stop you. That's the whole goal. If I'm Xander, Wild Cowboy, Sentinel, or Manny, I don't know what to tell you. I'm coming in with just straight up T1000, and I hope none of us have fun. That's it.
You actually described what Wound Cowboy is doing in the brackets in this thing, and listen, I expect no mercy for those guys who are out because there is that ultimate feeling of if I can't have it, no one can.
Right.
Big time here. As we said, this first match, I want to go over real quick what is currently at stake for this entire series. An incredible, you guys went crazy last time. $1,350 is already at stake in the finale. Thank you guys so much to everyone that donated to this. It is going towards everyone that makes the finale. Oh, sorry, not everyone makes the finale, but the top 8 in the finale. So half of the players that make the finale are going to split this prize pool. The finale will be 2 days next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We have our first match. Let's get to it. One of my favorites, a fan favorite, Full Auto with the Natara. His first round opponent going to be Tito, representing CLS, and he's got the Homelander. That Mortal Kombat beginning. It's going to be backed up by the Darius as well.
All right, we're starting off pretty safe here. Gets the dive kick, but doesn't get punished for it. I'm not sure if maybe Tito was expecting that for it to be amped or just didn't believe, but either way, that lack of punishment is starting to pay dividends. We're just taking our way to the corner. Hold on, 400? Oh, and the armor break? We're not done. Go for this ride. Spins the bar. Let's extend this combo. Big wombo time. No Darius, this time on Oki.
Oh, Tito given
my
no
goodness.
opportunity to even play the game right there. Tried to get the fair out. Looks like it was a quick micro duck swipe of the claw. Coming from Full Auto here. Can he keep him in the corner? By God, it looks like he might off of one little jump.
My God.
Take away defensive options, and now back in the Mixtown population. I guess you, bro. And what is this pressure? Coming from the Natara. Darius, will it ever end? His foot has not come off of the gas pedal since this match has begun. Finally, some breaks.
I think this is crazy. I think there might have been a misconception when they released this game and they said there might be multiplayer here. This online match is looking like a single-player game, and that is it. Full Auto taking the first game 2 rounds in a row. I think he maybe lost 15% between both rounds. A lot of PTA right there.
And a lot of that was on hit because he just took the hit advantage of the down forward, looked like there from Homelander. The rest was him just swinging. Love the setup there with the Darius too. Opened up with a sweep combo off the Darius. I can't tell if he went for a brutality there at the end, but that was a swag combo that he dropped, trying to end on like the head kick from Darius here. This was nasty. Everything about Full Auto in this team is nasty, even offline.
Yeah, I think what's kind of the most interesting aspect of it is the fact that you can't even armor out of most of these setups. Like, you just have to sit here, hold it, guess right, and then maybe it's your turn afterwards. It's ridiculous.
I like this choice here. Going to the Sub-Zero movie skin, by the way.
I know, it's so good.
I feel like this matchup in particular, clone's a problem, especially air clone. Natara, outside of her being in your face, you know, fluttering her wings like a bat coming down on you in a boat on a lake or something, you know, she's going to be dealing with a lot of active frames trying to get in because she doesn't have many tools from full screen to really contest some of these. Speaking of.
Oh, no.
Like that.
I was going to say a bad trade, but never mind. Tito just wasn't ready for the pickup there. I think we should have just gone with the slide. The dashes were not doing enough. And what is this combo extension into the guess on wake up? Overhead and low at the same time. Oh, Lord. He's just getting mixed.
Immediately checked that kind of neutral state with an instant air float-in dome kick.
Yeah.
Full Auto. That's how he got his name, guys. Full Auto. He's just always pulling the trigger.
Oh, Ice Clone finally working out. Tito getting an opportunity to play the game, I think, for the first time thus far.
And my man, who we had someone go, I mean, we had quite a few people go crazy last stream, but going crazy already tonight is a man named Call Me EC, who just dropped another $49 into the prize pool. We're at $13.99 tonight. Wow!
My God.
Even if you gave Tito that much health, he may not survive.
Oh!
Oh, God! He's
slide?
bleeding right now. Damage over time.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a hard commit.
What just
Hoping for that mix to work.
Is he gonna get a swag combo here?
What is this?
Is it ever going to end? Boom!
Hey, yo,
He
put
he
me
missed
down.
the kick again.
You put me down. Don't you listen?
Does that Darius kick have a brutality on it? I think he's certain style on us.
I think he is.
But he's missed it twice, so maybe we make it 1-1 here. Because he keeps dropping.
Yeah. I think that's definitely how it should work. You mess it up twice. Do you really deserve it? Did you earn it for real?
Man, he's gonna need a bottle of Tito's after this.
He tried to just get out of that jam with the ice clone. It worked once before. We saw Full Auto dive kick his way into his own ice clone, get it kind of get his own combo started, but it just after that it didn't work again.
That was a really good block from Full Auto there at the end too, blocking that. What is it, 1-2 into the slide immediately?
Yeah.
A whole nother matchup here.
Okay, we were spinning the wheel. We are hoping that something lands. I think Astra might actually work because of the fact that, you know, the armor won't be broken nearly as fast. And you will for sure get away. You're going to be full screen after that. So, actually, I don't know about for sure. That dive kick, it covers a lot of distance. But we're going to see it. Will this be able to get Tito the turn that he needs? I know we're probably going to be able to get some decent damage, especially if we get Fatal Blow on the table again. We're using Chameleon, so we're going to have some mix. Great check right there with the air size from Chameleon. Oh, man.
Overneath that one, and still got the launcher with the secret sweep of Darius from behind. Given an opportunity, here's Tito, and how much damage is going to put out? 295, no second extension off the Chameleon there. And he finds himself back to the corner here now, and immediately gets micro-ducked. Full auto. No mercy. Here tonight, this is a Darius setup too. Not even gonna break. Tito's just kind of accepting fate right here. He dropped it.
Armor's out. Yeah, gonna armor. I like it. Wow, I did not know that was gonna actually switch sides. The armor leaving them still in the corner, which I'm pretty sure that's not what Tito expected. But the big forward two overhead. Blessing the dome. Oh no.
Range of the Molina though. That could have been, and these boys are swinging right now. Whoa! But no special follow-up. That could have been it for Tito.
Tito, you gotta believe.
A lot of those buttons.
Oh, nice.
Follow-up as simple as that. Could have been everything, but drops the conversion. Oh, no.
I think this is also a product of switching between so many characters. If you're not as comfortable, things like that begin to happen. We drop easy BMBs. Seeing that we're having a hard time adapting and trying to get that pressure going whenever we get the opportunity to. Full auto, ready for it. Time to guess. Overhead. Bonk.
And active frames once more.
Again.
Molina roll. Not going far enough for the pickup. And right as he got the breaker.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh, what is this? What is this pickup?
That was a
Tito
out of nowhere.
We need one touch.
Oh. No.
But Full Auto also needed one touch.
He came to life right there at the last second.
He had it.
Full Auto will take this 3-0.
That was very, very, very close. Tito just needed to sneeze on Full Auto at that point.
It was such a good turnaround because it looked like he was finally getting kind of settled. With the team and with the execution and with the moment right there. First time playing on stream. Good stuff, Tito. Keep it up, man. That CLS crew that he's with, I've just been seeing them recently in a ton of brackets.
Yeah, they've been everywhere.
But Full Auto, one of our demons here at the Kolosseum, and he always has been. Holy crap, EC dropping some subs on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. Dropping a 5-bomb here.
Oops.
And see, this is why I didn't agree to what you tried to get me to agree to.
That'd be one drink. It's just one drink. 1 for 5. I feel like that's fair.
1 for 5, I'll do.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let me go get the bottle.
For every...
It's party time.
I'll save that for tomorrow. With Tento. But tonight, every 5 gifted subs to either channel that we are live on, we'll take a shot. And for once in the Kolosseum's history, it was not my idea. I want that known. And our next match on stream is going to be Alto So excited to have him on here. He's been having a really good season. And yeah, look at those standings. Where's he at right now? Alto, just on the precipice. He would need to win the entire week, and everyone else would need to get bodied before top 32. His chances, slim, but chances are there for this man. I believe in miracles.
Possible as popsicle.
Let me get the...
So you're telling me that there's a chance. That's all I needed to hear.
Wait, say what?
For Alto.
Wait, hold on. That can't be right. All right, hold on. This one's not on my list. I need to check something admin-wise, super quick. Black Jesus.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I have a detective in Alto trying to out this man as someone else of very notorious.
I think I might know who they may be referring to, because I think that's had that reference happen.
I think everyone that runs online tournaments is running into exactly what I'm running into right now.
Yeah. I think the hardest part that I've dealt with when stuff like this has happened is proving it. That is the hardest thing, is proving it.
So I'm just dealing with that super quick, guys.
Good to see you in the chat, by the way, EC. Man. Yeah, so far, kind of already started to get stuff moving towards the end. We got Burrito Voorhees going up against Kindness is Key. Already 1-0. And that said, Alcatraz moving forward as well. El Kukui not here. So Kirks or Cocoa Butter also here. So that's going to be two Florida boys going at it. That's going to be a really, really good match. So Yakuza and I are going to be coming through with the good Havoc. That is going to be a very powerful... That's a crazy pool. Wait a minute. Can we talk about it? That pool is insane.
I mean,
whoa. And then, of course, whoa. What is this? Arn Kratos?
Arn Kratos. Yeah, I was about to talk about it.
Oh my goodness, that is going to be hell. One of the best things I think we've seen to date, and this bracket in general is spicy. Parseval, Lil Dre, Tarnished, Kells. Oh my goodness, and Carbon, I think one of the best Lee Mays I think I've seen play the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is a good bracket.
I don't know if he's playing either, but Genner is somewhere in here as well.
You know, I ran online, ran into a player. Yeah, I've run into a lot of people complaining online. I don't know why. They seem to just complain to me online under my videos. It's really strange. But a lot of people are actually downplaying Lee May a lot. I think she's just one of those characters that if you put the time into her and you really specialize in what she can do, I mean, she can be oppressive, especially now that she's got her air, EX, kind of like drop kicks that, you know, safe on block. So that's a lot. That really is a lot. But MK, Jack out here again, another very strong player. Joysticks here, that's good to see. Minkington, I'm not sure if we're gonna see Minkington play Shang. I know they've been complaining about Shang recently and saying it's not the character they want to really deal with anymore, but I don't know. I like watching their Shang. I highly and just enjoy watching their Shang. Fatal pushes Oscar Gonzalez. These pools are not easy to get out of. I don't think I've seen an easy pool thus far.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. To win a week at the Kolosseum is an absolute challenge.
It is ridiculous. Michael Seraphan, Genner, help. Oh my God, Rallis, Labuno, Online Kale, and Ludi so early on. That is insane. And of course, B-Wood recently picked up by SYN and Han Rashid the GOAT. I don't think there's a fun path that I've seen yet. Not one. This is tough.
Not even the seeded players have like breathing room tonight. I saw some of the higher seeds getting challenged early on. I mean, like Tragic, the #2 seed, could have Arn Kratos in his way. Already has Carbon in his way.
And I mean, stuff
And,
like this is almost expected, I guess, when you have the final qualifier. People are here to game, you know?
Yeah, and I do apologize for this downtime, everyone. We would be in another match, but it looks like we did have some detective work going on from a lot of the players to try to get one of the other players who notoriously makes a lot of accounts to play in these things. And multiple people confirming it as well, which is just unfortunate. So give me 1 second to make a ruling on this.
Guys, please, if you know that you're not playing in the correct region, this isn't your region, just don't do it. It's going to waste your time. It's going to waste the other players' time. It wastes the viewers' time. Waste the tournament organizers' time as well. Just play your region. There's plenty of events across all these different regions that a lot of people are putting the time on to make accessible to you guys. So something's not accessible to you if you're not NA. Just don't do it. Speaking of the people putting on events and all these different regions for you guys, Vape Coach in the building.
Hey!
What is going on? Good to see you, King Vape. Big Vapeology. The big Vapeologist. We got another gifted sub. We're at 6. They're all
so
call me EC. EC is trying to drown us
I did
early.
like Rain and MK1. Hold on a second. Whoa. that dude flooded a whole civilization. It looked like. So yes, I did just make a confirmation on that. Unfortunately, we will not have Alto on stream versus this player Loki anyway, but we may have Alto play his next match on stream against Bout Tree Fitty.
How much?
About Tree.
Just about Tree Fitty. About Tree Fitty. Okay.
The Loch Ness Monster. All right. Let me see if Bout Tree Fitty's here.
Tree Fitty to go. Man, you know, as much as people talk about this game, I think the one thing that has been the most interesting is just how much the balance patches and changes have affected some of the most prominent characters to date. They did say that they are not going to be putting out new content for the game, but they are going to continue to patch the game and give us more stuff. So we've seen some high characters kind of get hit on the wrist, like Homelander. Didn't really get hit very hard, got hit on the wrist, but we also seen some characters kind of get RKO'd, like Kenshi.
Man, anyone that wasn't DLC got RKO'd, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. I don't know about anyone. That's a little virus. Yeah. It's tough, man. It is tough. I'm Buff Kang. That's what I'm talking about. Cloak gets it. Cloak is a sympathizer, a true novice. Listen. All I'm doing is throwing fireballs. The character sucks.
It's called Premier Zoning. Good sir.
I don't know about Premier. Sindel's got Premier Zoning. Peacemaker's got Premier Zoning. Right.
Sector's definitely got some Premier Zoning, I'll tell you that.
Oh, Spectre is definitely Premier Zoning. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm curious to see, like, so we have a lot of characters that, you know, clearly we've seen a lot of. And seeing some representation, a lot more than other, you know, Conan, Cyrax, and you know,
T1000.
Yeah.
The Homelander, Havoc,
Lord of Mercy, Havoc.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see like what's gonna happen.
Havoc.
I know we're gonna get some changes. I'm curious to see is when they're gonna happen. Is it gonna happen before Pro Comp ends? Is it gonna happen after Pro Comp ends? And kind of what kind of changes we're gonna see. I've been a fan of the unexpected just buffs to other characters while just kind of lightly trying to normalize and not necessarily heavily nerf some of these higher characters that are on these tier lists. I'm a big fan of just making everybody crazy good. I think that's the most fun that a game can be, is if everybody is just extremely viable and extremely good. So I say all that to say, man, it'd be nice to see Liu Kang just get something useful so that he can play the game on the level that these other characters are just so blessed to play the game at. You know, give me a disjointed, you know, low starter, you know, that we can hit confirm from, or you know, a spinning back fist, just a random, you know, overhead, you know, special move. We don't get just a splat, just a nice little splat, or command grab. I think any of those things would be really cool.
I'm not opposed to mix that's not popping up, and you're
right
hoping that it, and you know, of course you're gonna naturally want it to pop up with a cameo.
Yeah, like EX sector missile or something. Like, yeah, just something simple. I'm not asking for a lot. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
No,
just,
I'm okay.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of listen. Two characters that I would really like to see get some change would definitely be Liu Kang and Sindel. I have this really cool theory for what we can do with Sindel. Give her a stance.
I was gonna say take her out of the game.
Oh, listen. Okay, so you know at the beginning of her fatal blow, she like stands and her hair gets like huge. Give her a big hair stance. So she does this special move. She goes to this big hair stance and she's got some options. One option is a low option. Hits you on the ground, splat, no launch. You've got your high option, which is plus on block, and then you also get a high command grab. Just imagine that. Forward one, big hair stance, command grab. That sounds good to me. I think we need more of that. Make the character interesting.
Maybe. All right, so before we get in this next one, we got some time now. Players are gathering right now. Oh, Alto shot me invites. Okay, so I'm going to back out and accept. Speaking of shooting something out, how about a shot there, Mr. Black Jesus?
Yeah, we got 5.
I'm about to bust.
Subs.
Whoa. Easy, Hank. Easy, Hank.
Profane accessories are going crazy in the background. Oh my goodness. Dangerous.
He sells propane accessories. So, as you said, every 5 gifted subs in either chat, we'll do a shot tonight. Sound good?
We're currently at a total of 6. Yeah, at either chat, I'm cool with that. I think we're at a total of 6. So guys, if you guys want to show some love, please do. Not too much love though. I think Aquaman did say I have to wake up tomorrow, so
let's not
lay him on the ground too early.
All right, well, cheers, my man. Thanks for coming on. Let's get into this
Cheers
next match. It's forming now. Thanks for being here with us, guys. Cheers.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh, shouts out to Baby for the fat raid. Love you, my boy. Man, it was fun playing Baby in MKX. That was such a fun. It's been a long time since I've had opportunity to run a good set with Baby.
That man played Goro. All right, so these players.
That was fun.
Kind of.
Goro wasn't fun to play against.
They kind of fucked up the King of the Hill a little bit.
Shouts out to the players.
So we are going to have to waste another minute of your guys' time. I do apologize. I have to get through the AFK process here. Hey, guys. I need to get one more... I think I have my fucking microphone turned off. Hold on a second. They can't even hear me.
I hear you. We hear you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're talking about endgame.
Yeah, endgame. There we go. Hey, guys. Player. So I'm going to let him AFK kill me. And then I'll invite the other guy in. You guys will have to do another one of the... down to AFK kills, and then we'll have a match. If that didn't make sense, you're banned. That makes sense?
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
If they don't get it, they're out of here.
To the nether realm. Banished.
They did a Forever King of the Hill here, so gotta go through it. But Alto, I don't think that we've gotten to see him much on stream this season at all. Super excited. I think he's rocking. I think he's doing Homelander. I could be wrong. He could be just contributing to the, you know, massive milk demand that is here in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, price of eggs went up. Milk did not go up at all. So that is plentiful. I've never seen a character with no pockets have so much milk on them consistently.
That's crazy. Milk's not the cheapest thing out there either. Now, milk didn't go up recently.
Depends on where you're getting it from.
But milk went up some time ago overall.
It depends on where you're getting the milk from. Right. Homelander's got his milk on the house.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that super milk, that V'd up milk. He's got the juice.
He's got the vilk.
All right, guys, this one will not count, but the next one will. Good luck. Oh yeah, they're on it. They're on it. They're on it. We got a match. It's gonna be Alto versus Bout Tree Fitty. And if you guys don't get the reference in that man's name, definitely look it up. It is a fantastic episode and few skits from very early South Park. That was early South Park too. That was before most of your guys' time.
Oh yeah, it might have been before the Kanye one.
Well before the Kanye one. That was eons before the Kanye one.
Dang.
Although the gay fish was hilarious. I do gotta say that was a good one. At the end where he just like accepts it and he jumps in the ocean.
Yeah. I think the funniest part was Kanye was actually acknowledging it in like actual music later on.
That's fantastic. They did a follow-up too where him and Kim where what is it? She's like, the joke is that she's a hobbit from Lord of the Rings. And then and Kanye can't like disprove it throughout the episode. And so he's like,
what?
And he's like, yo, are you a hobbit for real? it's like by the end he accepts it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I digress. Back to Mortal
South
Kombat,
Park
guys.
is just
I
goated.
do apologize for the delay, but we're getting back
Kenny-
to the action here.
Kenny for Combat Pack 3.
That's kind of.
He dies all the time anyways, might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Oh my god, I'm dying.
The big homie Jax. Oh wow, clears him off the screen, but in vain. Air Sonic Ball.
I haven't seen this team since the Mesozoic era of Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh my god.
Which was,
Oh my god. Oh,
because of stuff like that.
that is filthy. I feel like first time I saw that might have been Hourglass for Rain. With the Jax Melina piece. Oh yeah, we're starting to mix people up, getting the empty jumps to go after we've been doing all these jump ins. Overhead again. Armor out this time, not trying to deal with it. Get your hands off me.
Oh, I like that. I love that snatch attempt, which could have happened because he could have done that exact cancel and summon right there.
Square wave, get off me. Okay, big boot.
Oh, beautiful time to armor right there.
That was a great
Secure
teleport.
the round as well. It's a nice momentum armor right there, and to expend it at the end of a round is a very beneficial thing because now
you're getting it back.
You're gonna be building that meter back versus sitting on a full reserve, not knowing what to do with it.
Okay, nice good launch here. Calls on the little homie to get the extension. Oh man, and the lightning fast overhead here. This is not looking good right now for Bout Tree Fitty. As I say it, we get an armored combo. Not gonna get the punish. Nice.
And the frames there. Form right there going with the mix. The Shredder Melina coming in on the offense. Oh, went for the
Whoa!
Yeah, the EX would have launched right there.
Yeah, would have had a lot of dip on that chip. Okay, one more guess here for Bout Tree Fitty. Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah, they had to break there.
Looking for a snipe with that gotcha grab too. Sometimes you just gotta put it out there and someone jumps into it.
Yeah, I gotta remind them that you will do it.
Ooh, speaking of doing something, would you look at that knee?
Diabolical knee.
Oh, don't summon Butch like that. You need to be careful. We got a lot of buttons here.
Oh. Good down one check into the scoopage. Okay, got some nice corner positioning. Oh, and Alto makes their way into the corner. Hovering menacingly is not going to do it.
Oh, what kind of setup was that?
I don't know. What was the interaction?
No.
I'm so confused as to what the interaction was.
It was as if it was intentionally set up to kind of work both ways on hit and block. Speaking of, hit executioner. Gave him the big
boost,
but not the damage. What can Bout Tree Fitty do off this? Is Jackson available?
Oh no! Once this instead.
That was filthy.
That's nasty.
That was almost nearly, if not guaranteed, unblockable damage. That's gonna be
the bar
because of the extensions. Gotcha, Jax.
He still got it.
He's always got it. He's always had it. He never lost it.
He never lost it.
Even when he was Farmer Jax back at MKX, he still had it.
Yeah, yeah. I miss Jax's like banter. It was so
Same.
good.
He had such good like mid-round just shit he would say.
He really, bro, Jackson MKX, his whole mental was just not all right. He took your arms, broke them, pushed them into your shoulders,
Yeah, that was a messed up
snapped
one.
your head back, and then said, you know what, let me just use the bottom half of your jaw as an ashtray for my cigar. What type of, what? First of all, wait a minute. Why did y'all paint Jax to be such a just a terrible person? And who in the studio thought of that?
Well, you know, he was in his protective father mode at that time, and you know, sometimes it's about sending a message.
I don't even know. Is that something he practiced, or you
What
think that was
the hell?
instinctual?
Did the laser just hit Jax, and she was able to roll through that active low laser? Sorry, I'm a little flabbergasted. Melina, another game where she's transcending frame data, apparently. I'm looking for the snatches and the gotcha grabs, too. Using everything that Jax has got so far.
Melina transcending.
Super impressed.
Oh man, just still trying to get something to go. Hoping that we're gonna get a nice call here from Ferris. We can get a nice gotcha grab and a clean beatdown. Just
Ooh, and a beautiful use of that straight side, which has a very high hitbox to it. To stop jumping.
I'm not gonna lie. The spacing that we're seeing here from Tree Fitty is diabolical. Yeah, this is really, really good.
Fucking diabolical.
There's little Butch. Look at his little boots.
Oh my God.
Look at his little boots. Summon him again. Look at the little
Fucking
boots.
diabolical.
Bro, he's 90% boot. Those are Mega Tims.
He's all leg and beard.
Leg and beard is crazy. Oh, good armor. Low side, just narrowly whiffing there without the extension. We're spinning that bar. Oh, I was going to say what good defense from there from Tree Fitty, but immediately gets opened up. Commentator's curse, even from my mind.
Hey, eating the boot, the lesser of multiple evils that comes off the diabolical dash, that's for sure. And there's the absorption.
Yeah, oh,
you
that
never
is
know
so
if even
good.
With that gotcha grab summon that he's been doing in multiple times,
your warrior
there's another
skills.
added layer where you never know if it's gonna like absorb a hit for you, then you do something wild like that. This is like some 12th level intellect shit we're seeing from Tree Fitty.
I really like this a lot. Oh, and just couldn't get the punish. Too afraid of Jax. And Jax saving the day.
Bro.
Ooh, lift him. No way! That's a combo jump. This can't happen. Spins the
And
bar.
another EX
Lord.
grab from Jax.
He really did
extend
gotcha.
210 damage grab, and if that hits an up block, it's 350 damage.
My goodness. It's like a crushing blow.
All guaranteed as well. And there you see Jax with a sneak attack from the back. Took Homelander to Pound Town. Wait. Pause.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do rounds. And you take him to Pound Town at the same time. It is what it is.
Alto, looking like we may be seeing the Soul Man.
I'm here for it. I'm a big fan of Human Skin.
Yeah, this is clean.
The reincarnated Gerard, I'm here for it.
He doesn't have that like Imhotep withered look.
Yeah, I'm also a huge fan of the mummy, aesthetic, but Human Skin just goes crazy. Good check here, clearing the armored Jax off the screen, but it just doesn't matter. He's just already back. Okay. You really are playing Death by 1,000 Cuts, and the cuts are coming from Garden Tools. Help me. Okay, check into cancel. Kind of just staying out of the range of these sides. Oh man, but the hit confirm here. Good break. Breaks while Jax is out. Gonna force a much longer cooldown. Alto. Ooh, so close to getting these whiff punishes, just narrowly out of range. Finally has Tree Fitty cornered. Gotta be wary of the armor, and of course these Jax cancels. Oh no, just poor timing there. Calls out Janet. Janet gets a piece of the sandwich. Okay. Lean green. Listerine all on me. Will not be taking any damage in this state. And never mind, it's over.
Jack's taking his kind of flesh on the way out, though, but he's going to get a clean jump in here. And are we going to see the big damage, or will he go for a reset here to try to go for the big cash out? He's going to put him at kill territory. No, he comes off a Janet. That's huge. He would have access to Gento here, but he's going to go with 2 bars a meter. 8 seconds on the clock, and absolutely.
It was completely worth it. I'll take 2.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take 2. 413 to your chest. You know, one thing I feel like I've seen is all these calculated risks are really cool. But you know what's really, really, really cool? Mix. And that's what we just saw Alto get away with. Finally applying some extra mix and buying them that extra round. Open up with these auto shimmies. Good techs. Alto was doing really well with the auto shimmies. I would just keep applying that same pressure. Yeah, spins the bar on the cancel. It is my turn and my turn only. Valtteri Fitti forced to come off of all that meter. Did we just check the startup frames on ball roll with a poke? Oh my goodness. We were on a roller coaster. Hold on. Okay. Look at these auto shimmies! Please! Oh my goodness. Alto deep in the bag. Pole spilling out everywhere. Ermac doing what he does best, baby, and that's staying alive while melting you. Good stuff there from Alto. Woo! They had a turn at some point. I know 350 did. They did. They had a turn. Yeah, those auto shimmies just doing God's work, making it easy.
I also just grabbed another match for stream next. Genner versus Rawless. We should be seeing some Lee May after this.
You must trust us. Round 1, fight.
Oh, and the extra range is going to allow you to go ahead and check Jax while you're at it. Even if you had the meter to break, the cooldown on that Jax cameo and this happy birthday is just not going to allow you to make that happen. And we are, whoa, we are pushing geriatric 65. Help me.
By God. There's
Almost
nothing like
66.
There's nothing like round 1 fight. I'm under half health. What happened?
Right. Oh, wow. That. Oh! No way. No way. Alto. That was really good.
The switch to Ermac is just
We saw that right there. It looks like he messed up the cancel, but I guarantee you he let it rock so he can make sure he get Jax too. That was so good.
The switch, he almost had the beautiful snipe on Janet right there, but Melina making it through. Setting up the unblockable, and then an armor break setup that was about to, if he was about to make a miracle run right there.
Yeah.
He started feeling himself right there. What a unique way to use Jax as an armor break setup. I've never really seen someone set that up before here in Mortal Kombat 1.
If that was a mid. Alto hoping that Jax is a little too far away. It was not the case. Good tech. Not 350. Seems to be consistently ready for trying to tech these throws.
And he's trying to take the big trades with the down twos right there, but the nickel and diming has so far paid off. And underneath the wake up, going to give off the bar. He's got to hold this bit of damage here. And you know, Melina, she's not doing baby damage herself over there. She hits like a grown ass woman.
Yeah, indeed. But I like this, putting the Listerine all over our body. Gonna make sure we don't die anytime soon, and not gonna make this easy. Oh, he just checked Jax!
Nah, Jax getting pimp slapped like that.
Just duffed in the face. Think you bad? Smacked him in the mouth. Oh my God!
Get some!
The auto 70s! Valtteri Fitti is trying to tech every throw on this planet. And it's just not worth it anymore. Wait a minute.
And the greed from Tree Fitty really paying off right there, because it really, if he was given any opportunity to press or do anything, it was going to be something into that Jax ground pound because of where he was at health-wise. Really smart
Yeah.
stuff. Match point now for Tree Fitty.
The biggest question is, can Alto find their way? These throws are not working. I think, especially in the corner, might try to get these forward throws to go. It looks like every throw has been a back throw tech. Oh my goodness. The hit has been confirmed. To the corner we go.
Block it overhead.
Oh, what a reset.
Surviving the 1-2s
Oh,
until he does
man. I like the attempt. Yaks.
Thought the opportunity there in the recovery of the teleport, but not there. Met so swiftly with the mid into some more purple and pink madness.
Oh my god. Yeah. Thanks for playing, man. It was really cool watching you. Oh, never mind. Commentator's curse. I'm
like
sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus, no. As
I'm not
long
gonna
as
say
execution
anything.
is here, and it is.
I was about to say, let me not say anything. It'll be my fault again.
On the verge of a reverse 3-0 with this switch to Ermac.
Not like this.
Clean stuff.
Something about all them souls. Something about all them souls.
You're saying that he's about to get his soul sucked?
Yeah. It's getting sucked, all right. Vacuumed.
Hoovered up. Dysoned.
Not Dyson.
Fucking Dyson.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Bro, I'm trying not to. That's why I didn't say anything in the last combo. I realized I had the Tento Hex on me on that first one, so I was like, let me chill out.
The Tento Hex. As we get a sudden death here, 2-2. Our game 5s, we ignite the Kolosseum here, Jesus. Do be careful, those pyrotechnics do not play around. Welcome everyone. First
hot
to
in here.
one for everything. That's getting warm.
Hey, get your shit off your screen. We're not liable for the fires.
Okay. Gets to jump in and the auto shimmy to go. Alto just has to really keep doing that. It seems like it is a surefire way to make Tree Fitty open up.
Oh
and
man, those 1-2s
just
have been just a couple of daggers to the heart
Yeah.
of 350's momentum here so far. He got a really good hit on the Jax earlier as well to really steal some momentum.
And this is the throw Tree Fitty has been worried about this whole time. Didn't want to eat the 21%, so opted for the 34 instead. At some point, you just got to eat the throw. I'm not going to lie to you. 430.
The damage. The wake up down one and side switch. Savagery coming from Alto, staring down the barrel of a 2-metered up Melina there in pressure. Sets up some decent, just kind of guaranteed damage on hit right there. Even though you don't get anything on hit, look how much is missing from Ermac. Just a block from Lena. Oh, no chance to back it up. This is huge. Is this all the damage? Do
we have those? Yeah, you kind of have to.
I mean, 400's already gone.
What's another 20? What am I right?
Yeah, what's another?
495. Okay. All right, now we break. We have Fatal Blow. We're able to low profile. Jax is an op. Not working in both of our favor, and
getting away with the wake-up buttons this time. It was another setup that Tree 50 set up earlier and just swung through, catching Alto, waking up with the buttons. This time, unafraid to challenge again in the same situation. Pays off for him, and it's a reverse 3-0. Damn! That's a comeback. Switch characters. The man himself said GG's nerf Ermac in chat. That's even crazier.
I might have to agree with you, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wasn't he using Homelander before that?
You don't find that suspicious? Man, good stuff though. Alto bringing that back. Reverse 3-0. First one of the night. Who knows if it's gonna be the last one, but that was incredible.
Melina Jax is not something you see any day. I was gonna say every day, but any day, really.
Yeah, I think we're past it. Melina Jax is definitely something that's a little older, but it's good to kind of see people still utilizing some of these older cameos and showing off some sick shit.
Yeah, great stuff. Staying alive has one of the hardest but has a chance at making the finale. If he were to win this entire week, he needs to win the whole thing, and everyone else needs to get bodied.
I mean, I'd be praying for Sentinel, Wild Cowboy, Imani, and Xander. I don't know. At this point, I might be paying them.
Whoa.
To make some insane bracket runs.
If you're gonna pay people off, don't say it out loud, Jesus. That's you can't, you know.
Oh, I forgot. Is this recorded?
On the hush hush. Sometimes.
I didn't say anything. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
Well, it couldn't have been me.
So up next, we're going to have a Ginner, who is one of the most specialized Lee Mays out there in the world, going up against Rawless, who is currently in the top 16 in points. He's sitting pretty.
Yeah, definitely had an opportunity to kind of watch these boys go crazy. Ginner, I don't know. I really do enjoy watching Ginner play. I think it's just mainly because we don't see a lot of Lee May representation. Especially good Lee May representation. A lot of times you see Lee May and you're just like, woo, I'm going to win now.
We're going back to the beta team here. I know that he was using Movado a lot, but we're going back to, again, the kind of Paleozoic era of Mortal Kombat 1, and we're seeing Lee May Frost. This was my beta team. Let's go.
Back when the Frost Giants still were crazy. Yeah, I was on the Lou Frost piece. Very fun.
Armor whiffs just barely underneath Takeda right there. This is a team that has been
the corner is here. The corner is now.
It's gonna be everywhere. It's a team that is very strong right now. Takeda, Jax. Good to see Jax back on the screen. So we're seeing a lot more combo routes versus unblockable pressure than we saw from the Molina pairing. I'm sure you
get a Jax ball here. Ooh, scoop him.
Got you.
Gotcha. Jinx showed me soda. Oh my goodness, the drop, unfortunate. Still able to get that meaty down one. What is that? Is that plus one block? When he has both of them explode?
It can be. If the price is right. If it explodes, I assume so, but you've come into an opportunity where I don't know at all.
Yeah, I have no idea either. I feel like it'd be, whoa, narrowly escaping the range of that. That was wild. Talking about threading the needle.
Big damage here. No
overhead low.
Frost to make it kind of wake up safe with the wall. There's one of the cool things about Frost in the latest changes. And Lee May does have the firepower to kill, but will be denied an opportunity with his back throw of Rawless. They go up the first round.
In chat. What's up, baby?
What's up,
good to see you.
Meezy currently top on a few of the leaderboards right now in the scene.
Oh, whoa. The NJP there gonna pay some nice dividends. Almost 36. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
corner time.
Oh no! Maybe he missed a lantern? We could assume something there.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Woo! Immediate micro duck Kenner. On fire right now. Has a Frost in reserve as well. Goes for the spike.
Oh my goodness. Wow, and that's just gonna chip out.
Rare time to even see that cameo move used.
Rare time to see the cameo in general.
But Frost.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Woo!
Oh, and the raw ankle meat getting rummaged. You better protect your ankles.
Go for the ice skates, and what a conversion.
Okay, brought the corner out into the corner.
I like that he has the muscle memory, though, to go for the wall explosion, even there when he didn't have the full Frost. We're still trying it. It can be pretty tight to get in that wall conversion.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a nasty trade combo. That would have been insane. Finishes the full string again, worked our way fully to the corner, and tries to go for a throw. Ginner going to have to pay for this. Opts to break there, doesn't want to give up too much of the health lead, but now we've got to completely go for this ride, and I guarantee you, it's not going to be fun. Is it overhead? Is it low? Is it overhead low?
Fantastic block right there, giving Gavin an opportunity. He's got a full Frost here and pressure. Duck the projectile, and all of the things that could have transpired right there, Jesus. That was something I did not see coming because he had a full Frost in the chamber right there. So what about the pressure tells you to let go of block and duck? When wall can come, the...
You just gotta believe, I guess.
The explosion can come, plus frames on top of plus frames. I mean, this man just tore down the wall and is fucking up all kinds of shit tonight. This is insane.
Yeah. Ryless did not care.
I almost went a route where I made a Game of Thrones reference, but I don't know if anyone's getting this.
I don't think I've ever seen. I didn't even know you could duck that in the first place. So
That was insane. Yeah, you know, thinking that it might jail too with the speed of that projectile. Not
right,
today.
I always thought it jailed. So I mean, great matchup knowledge. But now, congratulations, you've just opened up another layer. Now we might be free to make some riskier reads and just go for the raw low. Get a full combo. Yeah, or knee. Yeah, knee or low from Frost.
The fastest option to take away the gap would be the up lion knee. Or the up lion kick. At one of the fastest specials in the game. Yeah.
6 frame startup.
6 frames, good games, as we like to say.
Nice little drop kick there.
She's conventional Lime zoning. She's got some great zoning. The projectile so fast, like we talked about. In startup and recovery. Oh, could have had something big there. Thought he didn't pass the kunai, but it was just too big of an explosion. That's what she's. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I'm about to bust.
I stopped it. I stopped it.
Oh my goodness. Good checks. Throw that ass on the corner. Knee is broken. The grab has got you. What's the mix? Lifting.
Kunai for days. Rallis. Put another one on the board from put the proverbial grave there in game number 1. Not somebody you want to give some momentum to.
At all. Seems like they just picked up exactly where they left that from. Okay. It's party time.
Dang.
We're not done. 443?
I gotta tell you, BJ, that it didn't not hurt.
Yeah, and it's not feeling good. I'm gonna put some Robotussin on that.
Ooh, another mid there too.
Oh lord. Oh lord.
Trying everything defensively to get out of this and just ate every button that Genner pressed on his pad.
Final round. Fight.
Swing and a miss. Put himself in the corner right there. That was huge. What a forward 4 from Genner. He's gonna pay the price for this one.
Nice, great blocks. And a nice trade there. Not mad. Really excited to see that trade. That challenge from Genner. Showing signs of life still. Not completely out of it, even though we are seeing a lot of great things go in Rallis' favor. Oh no, we're not breaking. A bit late of a break, maybe expecting for Jax to come back out again, hoping to get more off of that. That did, the lantern didn't hit? Excuse me?
Yep.
Nah. We need a buff.
2-0 now.
We need a buff mate. I don't know. That's
Yeah, let's take
that ain't right. Lantern's right there. His head went
He
through
was
it.
airborne. Come on.
I don't know.
In another timeline, that may have worked,
Yeah.
but not this one. I've also got some fortunate and unfortunate news for the winner of this, which is they'll probably be playing immediately after, and they're going up against B-Wood, Pro Wood, Adamantium Wood. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh lord. Not the professional casual.
Maybe it's a sweaty try-hard casual. It's insane.
Sweaty casual wood. Oh my goodness. Lift him.
Big
We made the
damage.
switch. We're here for the damage.
You're
No
going
longer
flawless?
trying to get the setups to go. Yeah, this is looking
that
tough.
This is the team I expected right here. The Lime Movado. This is the sauce maker.
Should I start the sauce makers?
Or the
Big
fresh
fan.
maker if you're in the Mentos.
Oh my goodness! Look at the footsies!
Swinging a miss again, but saved by the recovery. Jack's got his mid-wave in there. Sick wood punish on the jump back. Hold on a second.
Oh no, Rella saw the lantern out and still decided to not respect that. You got to be more careful. The wake up. Wait, the wake up avoided Movado? That's kind of nice.
Might be the only positive thing ever said about that wake up in Mortal Kombat 1.
You're
now
not
they're next
wrong. You're not wrong at all.
And with one hit before breaker, Genner will not be saved here. Jax will check the back, but he's going in this final round with a whole lot of money, with a whole lot of cheddar on those crackers, if you know what I mean.
Butter, full stick of it. Get off me. Nice avoidance of that kunai and a nice clean fat jump in. Calls him Movado.
Great little conversion right there. Big
Not
damage
bad.
every single touch with this. Will this be a launch with the Movado? No, not an EX. Here comes the patented Lee made pressure right here, and he gets the plus, I believe, +6 right there with the Movado pull. But
Yeah.
a stagger. Another 1-2.
Ooh.
Recipe for success from Wallace right here. A little too early on the Oki. And called out by Genner.
Oh my goodness. It's party time. We got 2 of them to go.
Woo!
Genner, putting one on the board. I think they are trying to one-up Alto. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're trying to one-up Alto.
I know half of the audience went, what is this man doing picking Frost?
Yeah. Trying to get some Twitter clips.
Probably. I've been there, man.
Man,
Like
oh
what we
man.
saw here, but this is going to be, I mean, it's a very big expenditure to come off that Frost wall. Long cooldown, it's full usage. You get Movado here, who's
Hot and ready, like Little Caesars.
he is what he is. Don't need to expend really anything in order to have him effectively change the game.
Okay. Do we get the throw combo here? No, we do not. But we are going to get the nice check on Oki. Come here.
One of the great things about Lee
we're
May
not
is
done.
just how, oh my goodness.
Oh.
How aggressive she can be on offense. Everything's so advancing. She does got the mids. She doesn't have a lot of mix-ups, but she's got some great frames to her data.
This. Oh, that's nasty work. Fainting the overhead with a low that you just don't see actually coming.
Letting Rallis breathe right now. More taking away of the wake up. All
The late
getting-
wake up is just getting cooked right now.
This wasn't even my final form.
I know this
That's
is,
what I'm seeing right now.
That's what I'm seeing as well. I'm liking this gameplay here. Explosive Lantern, but it looks like it was just a little too far away. Goes for the EX projectile there, no dice. This. Oh, and there it is, the whiff punish with the whips. And we are not done. Oh my goodness, armor's out. I'm surprised it actually didn't break armor. Lift him. Okay, I like the break there. Doing it while Movado is out.
What was that
Okay.
hitbox on the jump in? Nah,
I
you
don't
said
know.
Lovely May? Absolutely
I
not.
don't know anymore.
I say
I don't know.
nerf her into the ground.
I think we're kind of 1 for 1. I think we're 1 for 1. The lantern whiff,
You're right.
but the jump in.
Yeah, mid-tier,
The-
mid-tier, mid-tier.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
this
think
before
we're
the
1 for
breaker
1.
again, and all of this off of, by the way, Rallis, I think, stealing this.
I'm genuinely curious to what hit her. I think it was her elbow.
It
Her
was,
elbow?
It was the gravity. It was the gravity that was around her elbow.
Oh
Set
no!
up- oh, a field, but
What?
Get her,
What's
but he
going
makes it
on?
through. I thought it hit. I thought the landing explosion hit.
What is that?
That was insane.
And it's Bananas with the raid of 12. Welcome to the
Thank you,
Kolosseum Season
Anna.
10.
That's a final combatant right there.
The GOAT.
Welcome to the Kolosseum,
Finish the
everyone.
full
This is an 8-week Mortal Kombat series, and you're watching the final week, the 8th week, where we're going to set our finale after this is all said and done. We're setting the top 8 of the week right now. We're getting through some pool play where points are at stake. And these boys are gaming like it. Another throw. What is this? Throw loops?
She gets Oki off her back, bro? With no assistance?
That's a W, and look at this damage. No second Movado for the pickup. Just needs a singular hit right now. Is Genner. We may see a double reverse 3-0.
Scooped
Here on
you.
stream, we may get another sudden death, but Rallis wants to deny
Ugh,
the prophecy.
Jack's piece again. Where's the kunais? I don't think there's anything on the ground, is there? Spins the bar. Full string. Ginner just needs one ring. And there it is. Ducks the low, gets the side switch, and applies the B to A. I don't think we're done here. Movado styling on him. 499. Oh my God. That was crazy.
Genner, ladies and gentlemen, with that, Lee May ties us up at 2 games apiece. I half expected the Lantern Brutality here, and I'm going to deduct one
I thought it was going to be the knee brutality.
68th of a point from him for dropping that, for not giving us the brutality, I should say.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of hard to deduct, but that micro duck was so clean.
Oh,
That micro duck was good. What a read.
last calm before the storm in this one. 2-2. Lee May versus or a lot of people blow me up. Isn't it like officially pronounced Takeda? You guys can feel free to correct me in the chat for all you guys.
I've always said Takeda
officially, or is it Takeda? I've always said Takeda too.
Doesn't they say Takeda on the Combat Cast?
Maybe they don't know.
That's crazy.
That would be even crazier.
I would say what does Kenshi call him, but it's not his son anymore.
These two are sitting here in deep thought too. Look how much time is.
I think they're looking it up. I think they're looking it up. They're trying to find the pronunciation too.
Even
the announcer. Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit then in the comment section. Takeda. That's what I thought.
Unnecessary execution.
2-2, which means here, it's a sudden death.
Oh my goodness. Good blocks in that low. Plus frames. Lifting. To the corner we go. Nice little 310. Get that one checks.
Woo!
Oh my God, the
to
drop kick from hell.
Mr. Movado.
Nancy!
Though. Gets his full conversion and kunai set up here, and that is so plus on hit that you can forward dash and still convert off it right there, as you saw. One of the Takeda specials in the game, but he's going to be denied the round as Genner needs one more round to complete the second reverse 301 stream here today.
This? Oh my God.
As they say, these boys are gaming.
I don't want to jinx it. Come here.
Oh, that was so close to comboing. And an intentional setup on that lantern as well.
That would be insane. I didn't even know that could combo. That would throw me out. Might leave.
Over there.
Lift him.
Go for setup over damage too as Rawless here.
Oh no.
You know, the beautiful thing about what he did right there is that you do that, and on block, you're going to be plus. And if it hits, you're going to be super plus.
Yeah. Close enough to get your own Oki started, which is crazy. But right now, Rawless getting the opening that they've been begging for. No lanterns to stop any of this suppression either. Spins the extra bar. We're going to kill. Ooh, 436.
Final round right here. Genner once more in the same position he was a few games ago, coming into this final round with all of the gold in King Midas's treasure right now. He's got a lantern up. Gets the Movado call from downtown, and that sets up. Ooh, a knockdown, and that was going to be an armor break setup with that jump into the instant air flip kick right there. Sensational stuff. A slight lead and positioning. Swing out. No hit confirmed from Rawless. He's going to get the second time around. Yes. Back to the corner. You go.
Are we going to see the damage? Are we going to see the safe jump into Kunai? I actually won't see anything. Good break there. Genner. Staying alive, slowly building meter with their back against the wall. Takeda
look at this.
Naturally just outspacing Lee May. So the opportunities
that right here, but hold on.
The blocks?
What a delay from Genner right there. I think that's what got.
You're dead.
Oh no! But the reset into
the
brutality. Yes way.
Okay.
Take flight. Fly, you fools.
Okay. He'll be back, right?
Here we see the official Outworld space program in effect.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he never came back. He's gone.
He didn't, oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He went to the
Yenner,
space station.
Another reverse 3-0 here tonight. Congrats, man. That was huge.
Shouts out to Space Force. Man, great stuff. Rallis asking in the chat, how do you beat this matchup? Good question.
In the hands of Genner, it's simply, I mean, dare we say outplay?
It might be.
Very well done. That switch to Movado really changed everything.
Yeah, 100% agree. I mean, the extra damage you're able to get, the guaranteed block pressure that you're able to get as soon as you get your hit as well. And of course, the consistently checking mid-screen between Movado grabbing you and bringing you close, or at worst case scenario, you're just plus enough to actually get some other offense started, like putting a lantern up if they decide to block it. So, I mean, great stuff from Genner, great knowledge, making sure that they realized, they understood, you know, okay, Frost was cool, it was cute. Now it's time to bring out the big guns. Movado did what he needed to do. You know, it's crazy. We didn't even see Mine get activated. And that's what you see a lot from Movado. You get a lot of extensions. Yeah, none of that.
No defensive usage of it either, because a lot of people like to use that defensively, especially against something like Kunai, where the Mine's going to go out there and save you in post. Something to that effect. But Genner.
You just saw some neutral.
Great stuff there. You will be playing for top 8 next. And we have 3 matches for top 8 already set here tonight. And as a reminder, we're only going to set top 8 tonight. So the rest of the matches, guys, sit back. You're going to see nothing but matches for top 8 from here on out on the stream. Starting with, I'm going to get into this here in just a moment. But the first match for top 8, Just Measy versus Sir Cocoa Butter. Sir Cocoa Butter, 3-0 over Yakuza Knight.
Just Measy the GOAT. Sir Cocoa Butter the GOAT.
Sir Cocoa Butter, aka
you know,
aka Call Me Lotion.
He's sponsored by Lotion. I don't know if you knew that.
It's Lotion, Sir Cocoa Butter. This man's more moisturized than me on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, you know,
which is not easy to pull off.
I'm a fan of both players.
I stay moist. Wait, what? What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What were you talking about?
I'm scared now. I don't know.
My bad. You say the word moist and everyone freaks out.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I'm a big fan of both players, but I have to have a slight bias. As you guys know, we were at CEO. You know, this past year, 2025 was really, really fun. Florida showed out and walked about half of the FGC that tried to show up against them in that team battle. You know, it was Florida versus the world. Waiting to put Texas in the ring again, you know what I mean? Kind of put Texas in a little chokehold. Been waiting for that. I don't know what's going on with that. But I have to be biased, man. Sir Cocoa Butter took about 2 heads in that team battle.
He did.
So I'm gonna have to be a little biased in this match, man.
He's been a little bit of a tear recently. We'll see how it transpires. But before we get to it, guys, before we get in these matches for top 8, we're gonna take a nice little break right here. I need to go use the restroom. Like I said, we stay hydrated here. So you guys go use the restroom yourselves. Go get some snacks. We'll be right back with some more Mortal Kombat action. Don't go anywhere. Matches for top 8 coming right up.
Welcome back to the Kolosseum, presented by pixelpros.io. Empower the creators.
And welcome back to the Kolosseum, everyone. This is our final qualifier of the season. Players trying to get into those top 16 positions on the leaderboard to be finalists of the Kolosseum season number X right there. Everyone on the left currently in there, currently gaining the final points this week to try to either secure, lose, or gain that finale position. Everyone in the red eliminated. Everyone with a white square in contention. Those at the top, real close, just a couple of positions away. And we'll see how it all goes down here. It's going to be nothing but matches for top 8. Starting with just Meezy, Sub-Zero Specialist, going up against Sir Cocoa Butter, who I believe plays Ashra. I could be dead wrong, but I think so. Sir Cocoa. Let me get some invites out. This is for top 8 on the winner's side. I don't know how these pools have gone. Let's go and take a look at some of these pools, because upsets had to have happened. There are names and losers and names and winners that are usually the other way around. Let me get invited up to Coco and then I'll take a look. All right, so yeah, even in here, you see that Just Meezy took it over Burrito Voorhees to get here. Sir Cocoa Butter 3-0 over Yakuza Knight, who is no slouch. Top 3 from Pro-Comp Mexico, did really well in Pro-Comp Brazil as well. Very strong player. Multiple top 8s here. And right now, happening for a match for top 8. Is Tragic versus Arn Kratos off stream in that second pool. That's gonna be a crazy one.
It's a banger.
Playing for top 8, we also have Joystick versus Full Auto on the winner's side. Then we have Genner versus B-Wood.
B-Wood, Genner. Okay, good ducks there. Ankle biter's gonna get the combo started. Immediately goes into dark stance. Obsolete some damage on the table for the next setup to work.
We got Young Monster watching too, saying "Let's go, Cocoa Butter." So someone that's a dark stance demon out there in the world. We got a lot of big names in the chat. What's up, Retro? Big pickup.
Retro the GOAT. What's up, family?
Meezy, who's had a couple of heartbreakers here. He's been so close to top 8 on a multitude of occasions. That would have been a sick pickup. Denied though.
Good blocks. Glaive still coming back even through Ice Clone.
Good defense from Meezy to know that. A lot of people will just assume that it's gone. Swing, get clipped. It's a throw, still standing 2 super plus. Or if that jails. Swinging like it is though. Going for the chip and instead goes for the overhead.
That's crazy.
That Glaive possibly keeping that overhead safe as well. That was gross. Go play it like a man possessed.
Great pickup there. Oh no, and the jump in just a little too shallow. Ice Clone gonna go ahead and shut that oppression down. Immediately responding with a sweep after the good blocks and a double low. Meezy maybe trying.
All over it. Coco getting, oh my goodness. Optimus there. I thought Stand Force snuck in. Dark stance. Pressure going through, phasing through your normals. Can you even press?
Saw a down one attempt. The patience from Meezy is so good. Oh my god. I didn't know that was an option. Great flawless block and an even better whiff punish here.
Cocoa butter.
butter.
Lotioned up on a Saturday afternoon. Going to work in Mortal Kombat. Trying to make winners top 8 out of nowhere.
If it's popsicle, it's possible.
Almost a great dive kick there.
Just
Through
narrowly.
the Katana fan, and one of the worst possible things to whiff in the game. And we saw the tournament kind of start with it. When you see that back 2-2 whiff, you are whiffing for days.
Yeah, there's nothing good coming from that. It's very interesting. Something that's super punishable on block. Also, the startup isn't that fast either.
Thank you for the
But it
substitution.
can lead to some crazy damage. I think we're 2 subs away, are we not?
Measy, yes we are.
I'm scared.
Another shot?
Whose idea was this?
Not mine. And just Measy gonna make the switch to Chameleon himself, and I've seen some filth from this team coming from Arona. Oh, no T in the name, Rick, on the scoreboard there.
Just.
Juice Measy.
Okay. I like the down one attempt there, hoping to maybe clear Chameleon off the board. Great flawless blocks here. Not going to fully just eat these plus frames for free. Returning fire. What a great throw combo starter.
Big checks in. Oh, that's so hard to deal with because you see the hit advantage, and so you want to respect it. You're almost forced to respect it. Good
Oh
throw.
my god.
Dive kick.
Speaking of hit advantage, dive
Robbery.
kick does
Absolute
it.
robbery.
Into the fatal blow. Just no hesitation. One of those moves that you have to up block typically in order to punish it.
And the priority on that dive kick is something else.
Yeah.
From a certain height, safe on block as well.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's hard to judge, but has universally been kind of said that if you block it above the knee, punish. Below the knee, don't punish. Now, you might be asking yourself, how the hell do I know that? I mean, sometimes you just gotta be watching the frames, man.
Sometimes you just have to ask yourself. Doesn't mean there's an answer.
Yep. Life's
Hey, good
greatest
check
questions
there.
don't have answers. Overhead. Set him in the corner here. He's got a Chameleon to play with. And
Oh, yeah, forced the break, and also a great break. Gonna leave Chameleon on cooldown for a bit longer, and long enough to secure the round. Lotion.
Means he got what he wanted out of it, though. No meter for Ashura to play with, which means no armor. Which, while she's in a Melina stance, armor becomes a larger threat because that's where it can actually launch with this team. Ooh. Hello!
Nice down to Ante.
And he's really conditioning him on the hit advantage of that. Low poke in the dark stance. We'll see if mid checks him on one of these setups.
Okay. Oh, and great blocks. There was no Katana fan lift to save you. That was just raw armor. Darkness take you.
She was born in the darkness.
Looks like Measy was not a big fan of that.
So
No punish!
Yeah, no recovery right there.
Hell.
Forcing Measy off the break, and this is huge. Woo!
Oh no. Good idea to anti-air, just the wrong tools to do it with. Double overhead, getting completely checked and blown up. Great blocks.
Maybe he
From
tried
Cocoa
just
Butter.
such an unconventional timing on the second overhead, a little more speed to it.
Yeah, no, I don't think that was a fuzzyable situation. I think that was a commitment. That was a reactionary committal situation. Just great blocks.
Scary stuff there, going back to game number 1. That whiffed overhead, whiffing forever.
Yeah, it's still whiffing. Legend has it.
And the Grandmaster turning around here. Sir Cocoa Butter's about to be winner's top 8, man. What a night.
What an insane night. A top 8, a CEO top 8 finalist as well.
Was he top 8? at CEO?
Not this most recent CEO, but yes, he was top 8
Okay.
at CEO. I think it was maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago.
The one prior with Rewind.
It was either 20. It was either 23, 24. Yeah. With that luck. Yeah.
Good for him. Playing his ass off tonight.
Yeah. Digging deep in his bag, trying to make this run to make a top 8 in Colo. I think it's gonna be his first top 8 here if he does get it. Yeah.
Showing us something a little bit different too. Here in this final week, when a lot of the biggest killers are sitting this one out because they're guaranteed for finals, so we get to see a lot more variation. Oh, sorry, wait, variation. Oh, that shot's can't get in. A lot more variety.
Variety,
Different
right.
V.
No compound. Jumps at the right time. Ice Clone's completely going away. Escape Filade teching the wrong way on the throw. You pressed square when he meant to press triangle. What happens to all of us?
Escape, what is it, Italian?
Yeah, you're not familiar? Escape Filade?
Blocking a whole lot of 4-2 highs right now is Meezy. Getting hit by the trail of that armored
Great
face.
slide. The overhead. Overhead low launching into the fatal.
Quick mix. Seconds on the clock now. One
That was
special will
beautiful.
do it. Yeah, he has a lot of armor to worry about right now. A lot of mobility with the Chameleon Beat and Katana. We'll see if he makes a switch. Now it's going to be the Molina. Oh, right into a clone.
Fucking
That is crazy.
God. He put a cold one on him.
Yeah. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth by an ice clone. Whatever Mike Tyson said. Oh, the EX slide doing what it does best again. And the ice clone shutting down an attempt to just get out of jail free. I think that was Melina ball roll. No way, Chameleon's outro from summoning steps her into the ice clone. Clears the ice clone, but puts her on a bigger cooldown. Nice hit confirm here from Just Meezy that definitely would have killed. Lotion is in a predicament right now. Gets Glaive to work. Hold on. Gotta respect the armor. Meezy known to do it, and there it is! The armor finally comes out. We're in chip out territory. Oh,
And Meezy,
man.
There's simply no way, Jesus, that we are going to get a third reverse 3-0 in a row. I'm going to commentators curse it now. I'm going to get ahead of it.
It's happened often.
No.
This is
Not
unprecedented. I don't think
not
I've
in this
seen this many
frequency.
reverse 3-0s. Yeah, this is.
No one's safe. No leads are
I'm
safe.
telling
No.
you, you know what it is? It's the fact that it's the last qualifier.
It is. It's bringing out the best in them. And we have another series to talk about here too. Don't let us forget, BJ. After this one, we'll pull up the MK Community Tour.
Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Someone in chat said, Aquaman, you're drunk. Hey, man.
You were felled by temptation.
He didn't say he wasn't, but you didn't have to say he was.
I'm not denying it. But what's up? Sniper to get started from Cocoa Butter. The 4-2 has been a problem for Meezy. All set. Well, I mentioned earlier, blocking a lot of them. From
Oh
that
my
distance.
goodness.
I don't know if it's been pure conditioning from Cocoa Butter or what.
Who's We're seeing the classic Sub-Zero skin come out. This might be just what Meezy needs to get this game 5 on the road. Great setup there with Sonya making, I think the slide makes it plus on block.
Got an update. Aloe, anti-air Sonya. An update on a match off stream. Arm Kratos 3-0 over Tragic. And it'll be Arm Kratos versus Parzival for top 8 on stream here in just a bit.
Oh my god.
That's right, the Arn Kratos.
MCG? Oh my god. MCG no longer is MCG, they're actually Mega.
Is he? I thought he was.
Mega. Is he off MCG?
I thought he was
No longer?
Panther.
I'm tweaking, never mind. Don't listen to me. It's my first day on the job.
Don't listen to me. I make everything up. Yeah, still says Team Panther.
Oh, okay, okay.
Core, man.
Oh my god. I don't know, Mink. Why did you have to DQ? You're asking good questions. This. Ooh. That'd have been scary if that was a dive kick. Might have gotten clipped by it. Ugh.
Took her 140 and absorption there from Chameleon.
It's plus.
And safety from Sonya. Yeah, not a safety. Plus frames come from that ring.
Oh my
Because
god.
He used the ring. She comes back so fast. 140. He's looping right now. You gonna set up ring behind the clone? Yes.
You remember that thing was a high?
And he assumed.
That's wild.
What a bait from Sir Cocoa Butter to deny the reverse 3-0.
That's crazy.
That was an insane mind game that Just Meaty just fell for. Because
that was a raw shimmy.
Pure assumption that buttons were going to be pressed because everything showed and told him
Yeah.
that Coco should have pressed right here.
He got shimmied out of a fatal blow. I don't think I've seen that one before.
It was plus frames, nothing. That's what got him.
Damn.
And he assumed he was going to follow up with a forward 2 or something, which would have gave him time to fatal blow through it successfully. Yeah. Damn. Coco, welcome to Top 8, my friend. You will play again tomorrow. Same time, same place, 6 p.m. GG's.
Congrats, congrats. That boy cooking.
GG's, my man. And up next, we get Genner back on stage. So I hope you guys like Lee May. And I also hope that he plays this character, for one. And for two, I hope you guys are ready to see some General Shao.
Uh-oh. Don't jinx it. He might bring out the noob.
Call your nearest Chinese restaurant. Get some General Shao's chicken, baby. Because that's what's about to be kicking.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Unless he goes with that Ermac or some BS.
That's what I'm saying. You can't jinx it. He'll bring out the Ermac. He'll bring out the noob.
Man, I haven't seen the noob I haven't seen anyone's noob in a minute, if I can be honest.
Yeah. You know, I was really thinking noob was going to be just extremely problematic in the meta. I mean, he seemed like one of the only characters that could do everything well, regardless of the cameo. That's something that almost never happens.
And he still does. Like I still think he's a really good character, but I think other people just realize that other teams can do something similar for less effort, I guess, or something like that. I don't know what it is in particular, but a very fun character to watch regardless. Arden Kratos coming in saying noob is overrated. Wow. Hot take.
They know stuff we don't.
I think that's a hot take.
I think it is too.
P went down playing too. Now hold on. They might be onto something though, guys.
Yeti's on noob. You don't find that suspicious?
And you know, man, you were right. All that talk about General Shao.
Scammer.
How do your souls maintain order?
And he says, you know who requires, again, there might be a pattern here. He's like, you know who requires maybe a little bit less effort to get even more damage? My man,
Why would I try as hard when I just don't have to? Lift him. Oh, whoa.
Could have been more.
Get her. Ill prepared for that to actually work. He said, whoa. I didn't think you were going to get hit, man. I'm not going to lie. Give me a hug. Great flawless block. I don't think that's going to actually negate the plus frames there. We would. Caught up in the matrix. Good blocks on that overhead there. Down one's trading. Oh, spins the bar. Hopefully not in vain. At least gets out of the corner. I'm not mad at it. And we put the Listerine on us? Huh? Did it run out at that very moment? He's still covered in green.
The world may never know. Need some of that necromantic energy. Needed a little bit later of a button press on that jump in. Such a rare to see a jump kick whiff like that, and a neutral jump. He has no fear to just hold up again. Look at the reward. Damage.
I think that's one thing about B-Wood. He's gonna do it. Whatever it is, he's gonna do it.
He got the name Pro Wood on the streets for a reason. and not for reasons people are thinking.
Plus frames. No Janet because we just were in Gento stance, but it's not gonna matter. Still able to close this out. Almost on their second bar too. They'll be able to earn that very quickly, as I say it.
Oh yeah, he's about to build it right now, but he took it over into the face from the cartwheel. No expenditure of the second Movado here. Kenner wants to keep it for pressure in the next pickup. Very smart.
Oh, the tag. There's the thing. He would. Oh no, flawless block. I know he wanted to get it, even though it's still safe on block after you flawless block it. Might not be as worth it.
I think we would assume that it whiffed because of how far it hit away. Still forcing one weird little block on him. Get over here.
Another one. Good throw. Kenner is putting those rippers on
She gets pressure off of her back throw. And into the victory. Getter. Is Lee May about to make a top 8? Sending a message. Oh, get in there. Oh! Got him with a power fist.
Shouts out to Cassie Cage. Oh, ground and pound.
Hit the stance on him too at the end.
That used to be a cell phone. It was taking selfies. Wait a minute.
Kenner.
Is Lee May actually just Cassie Cage?
Reskinned?
Coincidence? I think not. She's also representing the law? Military?
Oh, I mean, you're making points.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh no, man. When I was told the how do I put this?
I know exactly. I know exactly what you're saying.
I think so.
I'm here. I think I'm here.
So, when I was told the conspiracy that General Shao was supposed to be Steppenwolf, it blew my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's right there.
It makes sense. It looks like it. It does look like it.
Sure does. Sure does. Big round from Genner again. Who's gonna stop this man? I can't even get a thought in without him taking a health bar. I said earlier, Lee May hits like a grown-ass woman.
It's like a grown-ass Mack truck. 18-wheeler. Ugh.
Oh, but guess what?
Oh my God.
The hardest
One
hitter
thing that
in the game
may,
is her Mac.
yeah, I was gonna say one thing that may hit a little bit harder is the power of 1,000 souls. Oh, whoa! Armor absorbs the hit, but it's just not gonna be enough. The knee of justice. Cease and desist sounds like some Cassie would say. Give me a hug. Plus frames.
It's all about the law here in that world. Overneath the ground pound. That was exquisite, sensational, and everything in between. Will that be the launcher? Yes, and Genner is gonna style on us and send another man to the moon.
Lord have mercy. Outworld's space program is just consistently getting more and more volunteers.
Whee! That's a slow ride, buddy.
Ooh, the lanterns would have been Cassie's drones. I'm sold. This made up nonsense conspiracy that I've come to.
Absolutely.
My nonsense is I'm here. There's something they're not telling us.
Come to think of it, she did have that drone in MK11, huh?
That's what I'm saying. There's something in the tap water. The fluoride levels are high. It's microplastics and fluoride. The levels are high.
Oh, big time, big time.
Not until you've answered my questions.
That tap water be leaving behind a residue, man. It ain't right.
Why are there rings on our toilets? Think about it.
Think about it.
There's only one answer. Cassie Cage is Lee May. All right.
What a full circle there.
Nice enforcement of plus frames here. We're going to get the overhead into Movado, and it's lantern time, baby. Can I get another one? Never mind. Wake up buttons. You better listen.
He just woke up into 600. That's what he did. Watch this.
Time your meaty.
You ever wake up 1-2 and even up health from a near flawless victory? Trying to reset, but denied. Oh, you gotta respect the boldness.
It's too
On the
much. It's
reset
too much dip on the chips right there. You know that had a very healthy helping of guacamole.
There is no such thing as putting too much on a chip. I refuse to believe that.
I think that chip snapped. I think that's what happened. I think B-Wood had a chip that was not firm enough.
Oh my god, the coverage of the wake up too. Genner is just on fire right now. Is he about to 3-0 this man? This
Hold on.
is Pro Wood.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He let them soul spring rip. The overhead. We're still alive somehow. And
No,
good
where to
old
breathe. Wait, what?
animality. Oh, it's a panda.
Release the panda.
Oh my.
Oh
Oh, my arm.
Panda. No.
No way. No way.
I don't think I've actually seen this one in a match.
I've
I
never
did not
seen
know
that
he
before
sat
in my
on you.
life.
I didn't know that he sat on you. That's insane.
That is crazy. Pandas are not even carnivorous.
Nah,
They bust down eucalyptus leaves.
that one got the 28 days later virus.
Oh my god, 28 years.
The rage.
That is insane.
Genner, welcome to Topic, my friend. You will play again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Good shit. We got just
That
Easy in the
is
chat who says, I don't know why I get so nervous when it's time to make top 8. I know, man. I don't know if I said it earlier, but he's gotten so close to top 8 so many times.
yeah.
I believe, Meezy. I believe in you. Here's our current standings as these guys are trying to get their final points. Meezy right there on the precipice of this finale.
Seeing some really good games tonight, man. Especially as folks are just starting to squeeze their way in the top 8. Cocoa Butter making it on the winner side. Meezy, I know you were a little nervous, but it's not over yet. Gonna have to fight the winner between Yakuza Knight Xander and Burrito Voorhees. Dang, I'm telling you, these none of these paths are fun. Can we? I'd like to say it again. This is
just the loser side of that was nuts. Burrito 3. Oh wait, that's huge. Burrito Voorhees 3-0 to Rogelio in what had to have been the mirror. I think.
Ooh. Think so?
I think so. That's right there in A1. All the way at the bottom in losers. Burrito 3-0 over Rogelio.
Put the afterburners on, huh?
Burrito's one of those guys where you never know if he's going to show up and cook, you know, a 3-star Michelin course or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the 1-star, sometimes it's the 2-star. I'm not going to lie.
But we also just did see some fresh Garrus tech on the timeline not too long ago from Demoralized. Looks like there's a way to set up your EX sand pillar safely on hit without the use of any cameo. That's powerful.
That is powerful.
From a strike throw character that can get, you know, combos off their command grab, that's very, very powerful. So man, yeah, scary stuff.
And because we got an animality, our boy J Parks on the YouTube chat always puts a little bit of money in to see some animalities here at the Kolosseum. He puts in 25. Thank you, J Parks. Good to see you out there, man. He said, I love the panda. $1,424 is where this prize pool is currently sitting now. That thing is just getting bigger and
it's
bigger.
fat.
It's thick.
Yeah,
That's a big boy.
that's what that is.
Thank you guys for your contributions to this thing. It's what they'll be playing for in the finale next weekend. Appreciate that, J Parks. If you guys want to donate yourselves, scan that QR code, go to kolo.gg/donate. You can increase the prize pool right there. If you want to support us directly, you can drop some subs in our chat. We appreciate you guys being here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let's get another match lined up. It's going to be OD Full Auto.
Go.
Nitara. Going up against...
I think we're 2 subs away from having to take another shot. Yeah.
J Park says, take another shot. You know what? My man, for you.
He did?
Well, I was going to do it anyway.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer, and fuck it, we'll do it live.
You want to do it anyway? Fuck it! We'll do it live! All right, hold on. I popped off a little too hard and I unplugged my headset.
Oh my god.
All right, we're good. I'm back in. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Okay, thank God. Woo! Just a little bit of a hard time right there. Cheers, guys. Hope you have a great weekend out there. Thanks for hanging out with us here at the Kolosseum. Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy nipples of Neptune, that is strong. Woo! Woo!
Are we we're on the infamous Kraken?
Yeah, you got some hair in that chest over there, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm breathing dragon's fire over here.
I think the first time I had Kraken was with you guys at the STG house.
Oh, that was a good time.
It was a really good time.
I remember getting a lot of people there.
Yeah. I think the funniest part was you let me try. So I was like, oh, this is great, guys. You should try it. I actually liked it. I did. I liked the flavor.
I got a couple bodies that night. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Some
Poor
folks took a
online
little
Tony.
while to recover. Some folks took a little while to recover. The beds were full.
Oh,
And not everybody had a bed. Let me just.
It was night time for quite a few people.
Yeah, it really was.
This is my first time seeing joystick on the T1000 as well.
Oh my god.
No! Yeah, they got him
Raindrop.
the
Drop
infamous goop droop, as young Burrito Voorhees likes to call it. The goop droop.
The droopology. Oh my goodness, we're not done. Look at this pressure. Okay, oh. Okay! Very interesting little dive kick there with the Sonya piece. And
And
earlier
just like
we
that.
seeing Darius out, but I'm like, what? Yo! 478?
She's
My
a tickle
God.
monster. The micro duck! Get that stand 4 out of here. Swiper, no swiping.
I'm not sure if I agree with the break. Could have another round potentially, but it is T1000. We are going to open you up. I forgot.
Well, not to break for full auto. Well, got that one as well. It's getting nasty.
Oh no.
What
Wake
is
up,
that?
down you're dead!
Oh my god! Full auto. Showing
That
some
is
savagery here.
crazy.
Just knowing that you want to get that stand 4 mix out there, and the one weakness to stand 4, 3-4, 3-4 is that it starts with the high. If you don't get it on your opponent in time, stuff like that can happen.
I think the first two are highs, right? High, I believe? High. Okay. Ugh. Hammer time. Nice side switch. Oh,
Right,
looks like
oh,
Joystick was looking for some sort of anti-air and just didn't come out in time. Okay.
The blood. And that's a scary mix right there. Can go a little low. You still have the overhead of Sonya. Not the back-to-back. Down 2 cancels from full auto. Holy crap.
Something's got to be done about this
Back-to-back
man.
Closures guaranteed with the down 2 cancel. Tech being shown off, and yeah, this man's becoming a demon before our eyes. Like I said, this is one of the biggest demons of Kolosseum history, going back to our very first season with that Sindel and MK11 that no one wanted to play. No one wanted to play that wildness.
Yeah.
The wild card.
I'm glad that he found his character. I know his Sindel was also really, really good, but his Natara is just... It reminds you of just how crazy, like you just mentioned, his Sindel was in MK11.
And what I love about him in general, and you can see it in this game as well, is that he has such a controlled chaos. Yeah, like there's so much offense and there's so much happening, but there's so much reasoning and methodology behind what he's doing that it's so effective at getting under the skin of his opponents.
And you add in the mix just like that, safe, sometimes even plus mix, that just leads to combos if you guess incorrectly.
Also got an update on the prize pool. My man Darth Zero of Tardis dropped another 50 into the prize pool. We're at 1474. Thank you so much, man.
The goat!
Almost as much damage
Cheers, dude.
as the Tara's doing.
I think we're gonna hit 15
What
before
is
the
he
end of the
doing?
night.
He just He just down one, flipping it out right
that
now.
was good.
It's
That was
full
good.
auto.
That was so good. I think full auto's gotten away with these down 2 on wake ups every time off these safe jumps. We're gonna have to see Joystick opt for a mid if he's gonna keep trying to get these safe jumps to work. Or just don't do safe jumps in general. I mean, I don't think he's doing anything that's gonna actually break the armor. So,
and looking at the neutral, these 2 characters, you know, Natara's not going to be super unfazed, or sorry, super phased by T1000, especially full screen. You know, there's not much for him to do other than the gunshot and letting her kind of build meters, set up stuff like the Blood Siphon right there. That was such a good check with the stand 2. Catching him and recovering the down 2, which was kind of big to go for on the hit of Movado.
The blocks.
Recovery.
Oh no. I said good blocks and then he didn't block it.
And then he immediately 50-50 again.
You know, I'm gonna blame Tento for that. I'm gonna blame Tento.
Damn,
you know?
Tento did show up and then a curse happened within seconds. That's
That's
a
what
man
I'm
with
saying.
a gift. That's a man with a
That's what
gift
I'm saying.
that no one else possesses. To just simply show up and curse a match.
It's
Is
only logical thing.
It is the truest Tentofication that can occur.
Yeah. I think we were doing fine. Minus the fact that, you know, we've had 3 game 5s or something like that.
Yeah,
Before you got here.
Yeah, the first thrills are insane. Dart says,
Yeah.
take a shot at Kraken, my man. All right, you put $50 in the prize pool. For you, my man, I only have 1 shot left in this bottle. I'm gonna have to re-up for tomorrow. Oh, God.
No.
I might have 2 left in here. Jesus, you do not have to join me on this one. All right, do not take the wheel. But I'm gonna do another
I'm locked
shot.
in. I'm locked in. I'm with you.
All right, we're going. Cheers, everyone.
I'm going shot for shot.
Cheers.
Wait, you're playing a dangerous game with me.
I'll take a hit with you
Cheers.
too. Every time.
Whoa! Oh yeah!
That's good. See, I'm drinking stuff that tastes good. I got Jack Tennessee Honey. Very smooth.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there.
35% and still really good. Oh, we get a sub! I think we're 1
go!
sub away from having to take another shot on top of it. Big shouts out to Darth. The GOAT.
Darth, I'll take another shot if you also gift the sub to my man Black Jesus' chat.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
As he gets another one in that chat. You son of a bitch for one.
It's time to pull up, baby.
We going again, Jesus?
Listen, I'm locked in. I already told you what kind of night I'm having.
All right, this is the last one that I even have for now.
All right.
I mean, I got another bottle in the other room. We'll see.
That's what I'm talking about.
By God!
Oh, we're number 5! That's 2! We're going on our way to a hype train. Omega! Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm gonna have to go grab another bottle. Cheers, guys. I'm taking another one as Full Auto takes another health bar. Can we even have a conversation without
No,
Full
we
Auto
can't.
decimating? Health bars, 400 damage at a time. OD is my man Full
qualify
Auto
as a-
tonight. He's in winner's top 8.
This is crazy. Does this qualify as a speedrun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah, that was good. I'm telling you, that Tennessee Honey is sweet and smooth.
That's some good stuff right there. Well done, Full Auto. Welcome back to winners top 8. That man has definitely guaranteed himself to be a Kolosseum finalist here.
Congrats.
Make no mistake about it. Good shit, man. I've gotten to know and have known Full Auto for a very long time, going back to the very first year of MKX, getting to travel and compete against him a lot. He was actually I had a really big scene here in Virginia at the time for Mortal Kombat X, and he was down there in Florida with a massive scene, and our scenes were a little bit rivals for a time back there in MKX.
Yeah.
They traveled up here.
Florida versus Texas was like,
yeah.
Well,
At the time, way back then, it was right before then. I was in Virginia at the time, so it was Florida versus Virginia, and the entire OD crew, which was like 5 deep at the time.
Yeah, you had a tie, you had Full Auto, Too Easy, Alcatraz.
I think
that's it, right?
Yeah, all of them came up from Florida. to challenge us in Mortal Kombat at our regionals and locals here in Virginia, and it was a really good time. Love getting to meet those guys and actually get like some regional competition at an offline like that. And you know, a lot of us met up in brackets, so like you'd see like the entire both crews just right behind the match, talking as much shit as possible.
Yeah,
you know, the
hyping up their guys,
going crazy, us going crazy. It was a really good time, and to see him still doing it all of these years later, just warms my heart, man. It always does. So good shit, Filato. All right, I got one last little shot in here.
Oh shoot, I got you.
Let's take it. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us with some Mortal Kombat 1 at a time where it's as dead as it ever could be, couldn't it? There, Jesus.
No, I wouldn't jinx it. I think we got. There's more gas in the tank, and there's more opportunities for crazier things to happen.
There's a whole lot out here still, guys, and it's because we're here still doing it and together. So, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo. I'm over here pre-game in the pre-game.
I'm gonna take a chaser. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Full Auto I think was probably like he's up there when it came to like the influence that I had specifically, especially being, you know, a guy from Florida himself. Definitely was a huge influence. You know, KP, I think Full Auto was like right after that for me. He was just that dude, man. There's nothing crazier. He had the super long hair. He cut it now, man. He done got old on me. Full Auto done got old on me. But yeah, he had the super long hair, and he was just going crazy. I mean, it was nuts. It was nuts. It was crazy because I lived really down south in Florida. You know, they live in Orlando. Orlando's like, Florida's huge. Not as big as Texas, but it's huge. You know, you could travel for 6 hours and still be in Florida.
Yeah, when you go around in its like little L shape, you really got some distance there to cover.
Yeah. So it was my first time traveling to like Central Florida. I had opportunity to meet the guys, and it's like it's crazy. You see these people all the time online, and getting that opportunity to really meet some of these influential people that are to you, at least influential to you in person, it's like nothing else. It's like nothing else.
Parzival,
go Bata! Wagwan brethren.
We got a special one coming up. Arn Kratos joining us for the very first time here at the Kolosseum. He's going to be playing for Winners Top 8 versus Parzival. Also in a brand new position here, playing for Top 8 on the winner's side. Good shit, boys.
Positions. Big fan.
Arn Kratos. If you guys don't know who this player is, I'll do a nice little breakdown for you. Oh, I got Parzival added on WB. Let's go. He's originally, I could be wrong, but I'm 20% sure I'm right, which means I have a 30% chance at being 20% correct of 80% of the time in the statement I'm about to make. If you're following me here, I'm pretty sure Arn Kratos was originally from Armenia, represented because of regional stuff. I think he represented Russia and the CIS region competitively for a long time. You saw him at the likes of some of the We Play events, would travel here from time to time, an absolute killer. And when I say a killer, he is a killer. One of the best players on planet Earth. And is currently residing here in the US, which is why he's able to play.
And 2PC boys.
Imitation is the best form of flattery. It's also the
That mask is ridiculous. I was doing invites, I sweat.
I was trying to dodge the drunk
allegations
that I had a spelling error.
Oh god.
A ghost face mirror. What are we witnessing?
To be fair, the T and the R are pretty close to each other on the keyboard.
That is true. And I'm wearing aviators. I can't see anything. I type blindly.
You got to get the Ray-Bans, man. The Ray-Bans, I don't know what it is. You can see so clearly.
Nah, man. I actually have Ray-Bans on right now.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. The ones I have, I don't know what it is. They're I see so well. People are like, you can't see anything inside. And I was like, I don't know, man.
I also asked for like the darkest ones imaginable.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Because I got these bright lights, man. all kinds of stuff. Oh, wait for some no mix there with the throw. Oh, it's still comboing out to the Scorpion. Hello.
Combination. We're still going. Spins the bar. 250. Almost 350. Shout out to the boy. What is happening? What is happening?
What is this game? What? How do you even take your turn? What is this character? This character is madness. Oh, I think this is the round. A restand?
That is insane.
How do you even take your turn properly with a character that just armor phases you through to the other side?
I am not who you think I am.
By the way.
It's like -1, something like that.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Literally. That was such a great time to be alive. What was that, like 2018? I'm throwing shit out. I don't know.
That's a lot of shots to go, bro. You can calm down.
Oh, no way.
I finally got him, yes.
Oh my god.
It checks out. That's all I'm saying.
It does.
Oh man.
God.
Kratos showing no mercy right now, putting Parzival in a proverbial blender of Ghostface Movado. It's gonna be one more mix for his life right now, and it's over.
He's dead.
I thought we were gonna see the Shang.
Do you think he blocked low, or do you think he blocked low, or do you think he guessed command grab?
Guess command grab. Yeah. What's the low threat from Ghostface? Sweep into Movado. Fuck! We didn't have Movado, did he? Did he? He did. He did have Movado.
Oh,
all right, never mind. this is the game we play.
So what you're telling me is you got hit.
I definitely got hit.
Oh my god.
No, I would have gotten hit by the sweep.
You'll have to.
So I actually
or and the overhead. You would have gotten hit by the sweep and the overhead.
My opponent would have thought I was smart, but at the end of the day, that was on them. That was on them, my friend. Cybernetic Ghostface from Parzival. You're the sniper of a whiff punish from Karn Kratos, man. Bringing a knife to a knife fight.
Oh my goodness. Okay, overheads. Good blocks. Never mind. Good command grab. Lift him. Knife to the jugular. I would say he's just a guy with a knife, but he's also fighting just a guy with a knife. So
yeah, this is a pretty even battle, I would say. One might argue it's 5-5, but
I don't know. I could see the argument for 6-4.
6-4 with Movado. I mean, I'm listening. You need to commit to the Scorpion launcher every time.
Oh.
Crawls on him. No, pick up the Scorpion. It was almost there.
Oh, try to get the low to go. No dice. Come
Parzival's
here.
on the board. Do you like scary movies?
We might be gaming. This mask is something.
Yeah, this cybernetic Ghostface is freaking me out. And I've been playing Injustice 1 recently because I'm an old man with nothing to lose.
I thought I was going to get a real explanation. Oh my god.
And,
oh my god. I thought it was going to be like, yeah, man, because, you know, this character calls to me, all right?
Yeah, no, it's just because I'm old and
nostalgia
and fucking decrepit that I break out the Injustice 1 sometimes. But giving me cyborg Superman vibes with this mask.
Oh yeah, I see that actually. That's how I feel when I play Injustice 2. I feel like nobody cares about me. I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah, if Injustice comes back, I want Cyborg Superman to come back because it was one of the coolest things they've ever done in NRS. Follow me.
I like Bizarro though. Bizarro I think was like the coolest. No? He was fucking heat breath.
But here's the thing. Okay, that was cool. But they gave Cyber Superman. Parzival's striking back, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Do the brutal. Give him the knife.
He ain't gonna do it.
Never mind. He didn't do anything.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Is that they gave that particular skin a unique outro where you had to get on your knees.
Oh?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, Cyber Superman in Injustice 1 had a unique outro where he like 5 of his boys come out with guns and he just forces you to and he just forces you to kneel in front of him. He's like, kneel.
Yeah, that is wow.
And it was a cold outro that was only to Cyber Superman.
Bro, that just tickled like a part of my brain that has not been active in a long time.
I don't want your brain to be tickled when I talk about someone getting on their knees, but that's
My fault, gang.
I'm about to bust.
That's the.
Oh my God.
Also the deadliest.
Jeez. Oh, Rick's insane. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's on that phone for a long time.
That's who you are. Damn, where was the hit advantage? What even is this character sometimes, man?
Scoopage. The mine is out. It's getting tricky. Nice. Us. Oh, wait. Did he drop it? Or was that a Armenian reset?
He's been in America too long because that was an American reset attempt.
That was an American reset? Okay.
Yeah. Although an Armenian reset may be something else entirely.
That's what I'm saying. With the command grab, Armenian reset. I don't think we're woke to that.
We'll have to find out. Is that gonna convert? No.
I'm out. Scoopage. He's gonna be fine. He's fine.
Yeah, he is. He's alive, and he has the meter to kill.
Jesus. It doesn't matter what he has. This overhead is gonna do work. Oh
Right now,
my
Scoop,
goodness.
He's giving him no time to breathe, no time to gain some momentum back. He's gonna force him to break immediately too.
That was unbreakable 17%, by the way. You couldn't break that sequence up until then. Nice.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Lifting.
Kratos. Probably needs to time that media a little bit better.
Okay. Knife time. Oh, overhead into the run? That is so good. Oh, he's not blocking! Help!
I wonder if that was some kind of visual trick that is to maybe show
Oh,
a
shit.
show a
He's
threat of throw or
ducking.
something. What the fuck was that? He was able to cancel that?
It don't matter what he was trying to cancel. He's in the dirt.
Nah,
This is
what
tough.
was that? What? I could have swore he just did the scorpion overhead and then canceled it.
Wait,
what
what?
was that?
Nah. That cracking got you seeing shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, am I seeing shit? Are you
might.
sure about that?
You might be. I think the Kraken's got you tweaking. Not gonna lie.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it drags me into the water.
Oh, nice down one check. Sweet, please.
Listen, Kraken's 94 proof. It doesn't play around. That's all I'm saying. Back on the grab.
Oh my god.
Parzival is refusing to go silently into this night.
Takes to the skies here. Nice armor and maybe Vayne. Oh no, we're still alive. Doesn't get the whiff punish. Still doesn't get the whiff punish. Are we playing with our food?
Oh,
Armor.
Such quick armor from Kratos. No breaker available for
Oh,
the rest
no.
of this bad boy.
Parzival
It
gets the
only needs
command
one
grab.
Scorpion, and this could be some kind of set play setup. You're going to be in a restand situation in the mix.
Does he guess right? He does. He does it. He
Oh
does it.
my god! And he went past the mine. This will be all Parzival, but the breaker comes in the last second. Are you kidding me? Kratos, alive by 17 health. The hair on his chin, and he just
Oh,
cancels
no
into the
way.
knife stance. Parzival.
Down one
What a
special.
comeback. This is incredible. This is a good match.
And down goes the cameraman.
That poor bastard got stabbed too. Listen,
Cameraman ain't do nothing.
Ghostface is gonna shank you. He doesn't care who you are.
He does not.
That knife's gonna get bloody.
How'd he get with a low?
What a commitment to that scorpion.
because the scorpion?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nasty.
that was that, and it was perfect to go underneath the mine too. Like just everything working for Parzival here. Let's see it back again.
Yeah.
Look at this. summons the
That was
mine.
really good.
Perfect defensive read. But if
Yeah.
if that didn't work, if that low didn't hit, that was
Yeah.
actually heavily in favor, in my opinion, of our.
Yeah, he would've won.
You were going to be forced to block that mine, and it was going to be almost chip at that point.
What a comeback. That was insane.
Parzival might be over farming a little bit here.
Forces him to stay away too because of the Scorpion. Spins the bar on that. Very unfortunate. I don't think we've seen a first hit yet. I've lied. Okay. Oh, good duck, but it's in vain. It doesn't matter. Oh no.
The lack of fear when both of these boys are fighting a killer is astounding. And what are with these early Scorpion summons that I don't even think there's a time or place to maybe even combo unless it's a sweep threat that he's trying to kind of show. Visual tricks from Parzival, I like it. You don't really see it often in this game.
Huss. Oh, mistimed it there on that throw. And the sweep does it! Movado, get in the launch. To the corner we go. Hold on.
Oh no, the one
Armenian
drop we see
reset.
from Kratos gives him a match point for Parzival. This will be a big win.
Good jump! Gonna clear
Every-
both these boys off the screen. Us.
Everyone caught a stray.
Okay. Standing 4 going crazy. Tries to get the sweep to go, no dice.
Stabbed armor instead.
That's a punish?
Commit.
Come here, give me a hug. Stand up. It's for you.
Called in a homie. He phoned a friend.
Oh my goodness, the sweep works. Nothing to extend with. Oh, finally finds it. Parzival is in big trouble here. Gonna have to guess again. The Oki is in Arn Kratos' favor, but just playing it safe. Hoping for a whip punish, and what a pickup off the down one anti-air. It's chip out territory. Parzival's not playing aggressively enough. Arn Kratos takes it. Framed at on his side.
Match point still for Parzival here. Comes off the bar immediately, and now Arn Kratos
Oh
sitting
man.
so pretty resourcefully because he can build the breaker at the drop. The gift from Parzival. Arn Kratos is going to take a mile here. That could have forced a break. Instead, he's going to be guessing for his life with meter against him here. Got guessed right on the sweep, but still not punishable. Overhead this time. Not looking good.
Butterfly knife. Oh, try to jump out of that. No dice. Oh! Forced the block and doesn't want to. Great MJP.
Pretty, see yourself out. See yourself out, my friend. Go to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Go to jail. Arn Kratos
Oh no, you're
sends
dead.
him into the mine. And with it, another Game 5 here tonight. Strap in, everyone. Wait. Wasn't Parzival up 2-0?
No, looks like it's 2-2. On the in-game
No.
score at least.
But he was up 2-0 in this one, which means we're working on another one.
No, they're
Yes.
doing it again.
Yes. The
Free me from these reverse 3-0s.
is what Parzival's thinking right now. Got a
I think at
couple
this
more
point,
matches.
winning is losing. It's like that one Johnny Cage tower. We're gonna let him beat you up in order to win.
Which one of us are you?
Could be it's 2-2 guys here in the Kolosseum, which means we're about to light it up with a sudden death. First to one for everything now in this ghost face mirror between Kratos and Parzival for winners top 8. It's our last winners top 8 match,
This is scary.
and Parzival
Good
not
armor.
making any switch. He's believing in the Scorpion choice here. This is such a battle of differential cameos. They do similar things, but one you have to pre-commit to. One is automatic.
Good tech. I love that tech animation. Might be the best one in the game.
We've also got a couple more matches lined up for you guys. Coming up next, B-Wood versus Lobuno.
Good jump.
Just Measy versus Burrito Voorhees. Woo! That's gonna be a good one. But
Oh, no, with the
Parzival
putties!
putting out the blades that find them. And another match point. His third match point now. Can he close?
Oh man, command grab whiffs. We are gonna get the load of work. Mavado doing God's work. To the skies we go. Going for the reset on the standing restand. Gets out. Oh my god, you see all these dashes. Tries to get the butterfly knives to work, but can't get it. Oh, and we found the real killer. We're doing some solid damage. The mid into the low. Backstage pass going crazy. Oh, I cannot believe they committed to that duck. This is insane. Game 5, last game, last round. Parzival, Arn Kratos. It's game time. Arn Kratos finding themselves in the corner, but not for long. Gonna get this command grab to work with Mavado. We're probably gonna see a killer swap here very soon. There it is. Standing fours. The overhead goes, expecting for a command grab to come, but no dice. Parzival in a scary situation, making good work of it, able to go ahead and clear the screen from that killer.
Very right there. Still gonna get a pickup. Wait a minute, but the second one's
What?
still gonna convert right there. I don't know. It's the second time he's done that, where he's whiffed a
What are we
scorpion and then summoned
doing?
a second scorpion. For the
Oh,
pickup.
I know what it is. I know what it is. It's in case they jump.
Cheeky.
Ah, there it is. They jumped.
Which
It's in
is-
case they jumped.
Which is anti-reading the command grab in offense. It's simply layers at this point. On Kratos with a slight lead now, and look at that meter he's got to his name.
He said, "You're
But
gonna
he whiffed!
have to block." Oh, no
He
way.
whiffed! He has to break.
Mavado coming from the ground like Spider-Man, throwing up that leather piece. Get off me.
Went for a read right there.
That's nasty. Because if that would have hit, I might have just. I'm not gonna hold.
Oh
you.
yeah, I would have quit. Yeah, I would. That would have been the quickest quittality of your life.
Yeah, I would
He
have
tried
unplugged
it
the
again.
PlayStation.
No, Parzival, you can't go out like this.
I
He
think
tried it
it's gonna
again,
be
and
all
with 2
zero into the
seconds-
fatal blow.
Not like this. Into
Oh
the
my
frying
God.
pan. Arn Kratos reverse 3-0 is complete, and I really gotta say, in those final moments, it just came down to him trying to go for a couple of those raw scorpions, which were so different from everything else in the match that you also kind of have to respect that read at the end of the day too.
That was amazing.
Ghostface wins.
Came down from a split decision,
Wow.
and it just really came down to who had the better hands. Great stuff. Arn Kratos. That was nuts. That was a really good game. I'm not gonna lie.
Fantastic mirror right there. Good shit to both Kratos and Parzival, guys. Round of applause for both of them. Arn Kratos,
Yeah.
winners top 8 with that performance. Parzival will have to play again.
Yeah, not the end of it for Parzival. Has to go against Tarnished on the loser side to see if they can make it out onto winner side. I mean, loser side top 8 for tomorrow, but it's possible. It's very possible. Tarnished off a 3-0 sweep over Kel, so feeling very strong. I know Parzival's definitely probably mentally taxed after that match, to say the least.
Absolutely. Got an update too. One of the losers matches for top 8 happened off stream, and it was Joystick taking that one from pool
Over
A3
Gengar?
on the loser side.
Oh,
Yeah, over Gengar. Gengar had a good run too.
oh, hell of a run.
Took out Oscar Gonzalez with that lethal reptile who was on the leaderboard as well.
Yeah,
Except
outside
they're
of that, I think they kind of cruised. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit before that.
And we got 3 matches left on the night. I may cut it down to 2. Do you have to get out of here by 9? Jesus?
No.
Okay.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Three more matches, and then we're gonna call it a night.
I'm locked in, brother.
Last matches for top 8 are gonna be B Wood versus Lobuno, Just Measy versus Burrito Voorhees, and then Parzival back on stage with that ghost face versus Sin Tarnished.
I think the one I'm actually the most excited to see is gonna be Just Measy versus Burrito Voorhees.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really, really good. I think there's two characters where you don't see a lot of representation. You know, they're represented, but not typically in tournament very much. You know, it's a handful of them that play those characters with Garrus and Sub-Zero, especially at a high level. So I'm excited to see kind of what that matchup looks like. You know, on paper, I would say Garrus probably does, you know, well in the matchup. But I mean, Sub-Zero is one of those characters where you just can never count him out, especially the way all these players play. It's insane.
And that was a victory over Kells.
Kel's crashing out in the chat saying,
crashed out.
"Oh
Rightfully so,
man,
though. He's like, why couldn't everyone DQ in my pool?"
you almost had it, man." Actually, nah, I'm not gonna hold you. This didn't look fun for you, brother. I'm looking at your run. It's not looking good. You had to go against Lil Dre. Not fun. That's just. Then you had to go against Bouttree Fitty. We saw that on stream. Definitely not fun. And then congratulations, you won. Here's Tarnished. Thoughts and prayers, man.
B Wood, the invite is out. Hopefully you got it.
Beus Wittius.
But Wittius Maximus. Get in here.
All right, bro. Oh my God, he needs to be beaten. But Wittius Maximus?
Wait, what? that does not need to be beaten. Jesus, calm down.
You need to be beaten consensually.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Oh
man.
my God.
We're having too much fun tonight. Thanks for being here with us, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday evening out here in the world.
Yeah.
And a lot of you are here joining us for just some
Saturday.
Mortal Kombat. And let me go over a couple of things super quick about this.
Scared me, you said Sunday.
Did I say Sunday? All right, fuck it.
We'll do it live.
The Kraken's kicking in.
We'll do it
Real
live.
quick, before I forget, because there's a couple more things to talk about. The winner of the entire season, there's a lot of money at stake. That prize pool's thick. But there's even more at stake for the competitors other than just money. One of them is the official Kolosseum trophy.
Oh my God. That thing looks sick.
The actual Kolosseum here at the bottom with skulls
That's crazy.
surrounding the base. Here's the official graphics for it right here. Hold on a second. Yeah, that one. The all gold. That's just the prototype. Here's the real bad boy.
Wow.
That is going to the seasonal champion right there. And there's even more at stake. The guy that made this trophy, he's a 3D artist. And this is the perfect time to segue into it because we just saw those ghost face masks. The man that made this trophy is a 3D printer artist who has a massive Etsy 3D shop of Mortal Kombat memorabilia and other memorabilia that's 3D printed. Oh, he just put new Predator masks up there. That son of a bitch. I actually have one of his Predator masks. But look at all these ghost faces. The cybernetic
Look
one
at
right
Reptile.
there.
Nah, the Reptile mask
With the
is
teeth?
crazy.
With the teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smoke. Wow, these are
classic
really cool.
Classic Scorpion, all the classic ninja busts.
Oh, that Ghostface mask is crazy.
He's at all the ghost face. It's insane.
What is that? My name is
Floyd?
Skylar White? I'm scared.
Floyd?
Oh, Floyd is crazy.
The
Is that a
movie-
Sub-Zero Ghostface?
It
Scorpion
is.
Ghostface? All right, yeah, he's going crazy.
Classic Cabal. The movie General Shao helmet, already from the MK2 movie. That's crazy.
Jade.
a PlayStation 5 skin, Noob Saibot.
Wow.
All kinds of stuff. He also has a. I haven't got to show it off because it's in storage. I just moved, but he gave me, and it's in this shop, a Kotal Khan PS5 cover.
What?
And Brendy Cage in chat says, I got the Melina mask. Brendy, thank you so much for supporting my boy right here, because he does stupid good work. I mean, truly
got
stupidly
Deadpool
good
too.
work. Deadpool stuff. Look at that Sub-Zero PS5.
Wait, is that a? Oh,
Click
that's
the
Noob
Sub-Zero.
Saibot's. That's Noob Saibot's
that's a
sickle.
sickle.
I thought
That's
it
a
was
sickle.
Scarecrow. I was
Click-
about to say,
click
is
the,
that a
Sub-Zero
Scarecrow
PS5.
sickle?
Let's get a close-up on the Sub-Zero thing if we can. I don't know if we can or not. Oh, we can't. We can't. Don't worry about it. But it is 3D, and it comes out where he's holding the ice ball. It's gorgeous. There's
That's nuts.
the movie reptile skin from
Yeah, I see that
1995. I
mask.
mean,
Yeah.
the movie mask.
Wow.
But his link has been posted in the chat on a timer. I'm going to try to find it manually here. Check out that man's shop if you can, guys. He's been a huge supporter of the Kolosseum. I actually met him. This may sound crazy, but I met him at the We Play events for Mortal Kombat. If you guys remember those, he was there with some 3D printed masks for some of the cast and crew and players that were there. And has been giving
Really
us
cool
so
stuff.
much. Has been giving us so much to give to the players throughout the last couple of seasons. It's been incredible. Here you go. Here you guys go. Here's the link right there. But definitely check it out and support him if you can. Great 3D printing artist, huge supporter, and on top of doing our trophy, he's also made top 8 medals for everyone that makes top 8. Top 3 has an added bonus of, I haven't showed him off yet. I'm going to show him off during the finale, but there's an extra something from him for everyone that made top 3. And then on top of all of that from our 3D artist there, the top 3 on the entire season also get their own custom, however they want, whatever they want, Zenny sunglasses. Huge shout outs to Zenny, who have been partnered up with a lot of the FGC out there with glasses. I've got a lot of their aviators. I love them. They've been great. They're
They make
cheap, they're
aviators?
affordable. They sure do.
Oh, that's sick. I've seen a lot of stuff from them lately, especially because of all the gaming stuff that gaming content I'm kind of into. It'd be sick to actually get a pair of those. That's cool.
I sent B-Wood an invite 20 minutes ago and he hasn't accepted.
He probably pooping.
B-Wood, where you at? Pro,
You dropping a log?
Pro Wood, we need you.
Well, yeah, those masks look really, really sick.
Yeah,
might have
really,
to-
really cool stuff.
I might have to reach out to him about the 3D printed stuff for some of our events that we have coming up, man. I'd love to kind of get some of those trophies going. That stuff is cool.
The man is a master. Definitely reach out to him.
Yeah.
All right. So, since he's not responding, Lobuno, feel free to back out just for now. I may move that to off stream, just given time constraints. But we will move on to the next one just so we can get him back on. Which means, just Meezy, Barito Voorhees, come on down. You're the next contestant on the Kolosseum. Invites out.
It's gonna be good.
This will be a battle of character specialists.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is such a. I feel like, it's crazy. Character specialists, I believe, are a dying breed right now. Yeah, I think it's so much easier
Agreed.
for you to just say, you know what, I'm gonna play what's winning, and a lot of people have picked up on that.
And copy and
Yeah.
paste what someone, what top players are doing. Yep.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have also just figure that out. It's like, why am I trying as hard with this character that doesn't have all these options when I could just play somebody else who has all these options?
You're learning that people don't want to give that extra effort in a lot of instances, right? And so they'll go the easier route, and that's why we see less and less and less people that do stick it out with the possibly tougher road, but can be far more rewarding.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I think. I
And
don't.
now
I,
B-Wood shows up. Come on!
my man. Yeah, I think I'm definitely
All right,
guilty of it myself.
Burrito, B-Wood showed up. If you can, back out, Burrito. My bad. We'll get you after this one, bud.
That boy was dropping the number 2, the deuce. He was seeing a man about a horse.
Meezy, ignore that as well.
Just do Burrito versus Labano and just call it a night.
Hey, Burrito, just leave. Burrito, if you can, fully back out for me. Sorry about that. It's gonna be Labuno versus B-Wood here. B-Wood showed up. Can Burrito hear me?
He's locked in. Oh, there
Let's
it is.
go.
Okay.
No, we got it. We're gaming. Okay, before this next one starts, before we forget, Black Jesus, tell everyone about the Mortal Kombat Community Tour.
Yes, the
Please
MK
do.
Community Tour.
What are you doing?
Oh man, we are actually, which is crazy to say because I feel like it's been going on for such a minute. We're actually nearing the end of our season, which is so crazy. But the MK Community Tour has been going on for a few weeks now. We've teamed up with a few other pillars of the community. Yeah. I teamed up with a few other pillars in the community. Obviously HDGG. You've got the Demon Lobby and Share Are You Sundays. We've been gaming and going hard to make sure that we give you guys a great opportunity to earn a lot of money and a big opportunity to get these points across multiple days and multiple events. So it's been going great. It's been sick. We'll be back on Tuesday, Monday, and Sunday. Excited to see you guys there.
The MK Community Tour is 3 different series all at once every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's been going on for quite some time. One of your hosts is right there in Black Jesus with the HD Gaming Group. It's been an incredible thing. How much money is at stake for that entire series?
I think right now we're at 25 or over 25,000. 2,500. Whoa. 2,500. Over 2,500.
Easy there,
Over
Pro
2,500.
Easy,
Sorry.
Pro Comp.
My fault game.
All good.
Yeah,
I'm about to bust.
People excited.
Yeah, a little over 2,500, but it's all thanks to the community. So everybody who's playing in the event, which I think we're about 200 people that have joined in the event. Each of those players put in $5, and that's going towards the prize pool. So man, big shout to the community. Without you guys, the event in general just wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, huge
Not
stuff.
not 25K vanity. It's 2,500. Over
25K. Blow it up.
$5 million.
I'm assuming that the final qualifiers are coming up on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Yeah, we are pulling up on our last week. We did have to unfortunately cancel a couple of qualifiers along the way, so we are doing a LCQ for the event, which is going to happen in the final week as well. So plenty of opportunities to still gain some points if you haven't gotten a lot yet, or you haven't joined it yet. So still chances for you to make it in. Top 32 qualify.
Woo, that's a lot.
Yep, and then top 16 get paid out, guaranteed. So as long as you make it in the top 16, you're there. But the qualifier is going to be
huge.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's 3-day qualifier because we got 3 people involved. So you have a lot of opportunities. We've got SRS, Share Are You TV, Share Are You Sunday, sorry. And then of course the Demon Lobby with the homie OT heading that on Mondays. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a hell of a
series,
fun.
man. And the finale is going to be 2 weekends from now. Next weekend is the Kolosseum finale, and then the MK Community Tour finale will be the weekend after that. So next 2 weekends are gonna be some huge stuff going on here competitively for Mortal Kombat ahead of so much that is happening, which both are ending
We
right
got
before
Evo after that, yeah.
Evo, Final Kombat lurking closer to that, and then we have next weekend the offline Blink respawn happening as well. Hold on, we were talking a lot of shit about Noob Saibot, and the man makes an appearance here on stream. Let's
Hold
go.
on. And a hell of an appearance at that, getting the first dub in this set. Hold on. I don't know how much more you could really downplay this B-Wood. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got a huge dono from Adam on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, Adam.
Oh my God!
for
Thank you
watching
so
and
much.
supporting us here. Big appreciation. And no matter where and when you guys are watching out there in the world, thanks for watching the Kolosseum tonight. B-Wood still saying he's so mid.
I don't know. Must be plus. Must be a plus on block mid. Multi hitting.
Plus on whiff. It's another opportunity for Meezy too, where he's right on the edge. The event horizon of a top 8. Will he be denied again? My heart will shatter into 1,000 pieces like Sub-Zero's ice on a normal occasion.
Ooh, EX dive kick, but no shadow to keep it safe. Telling you, sometimes these chips just have a little bit too much block on them. The dip is too strong. Oh, that's a sick conversion.
Woo!
Good block!
Striking back, and there's a newbie that's pick up, but he didn't finish his meal. I'm scared.
Okay,
Clone v
clears the
clone
ice
now,
clone
this-
there. Oh. And Labono taking that round.
Oh man,
Dare I say convincingly.
I've definitely had some drinks. I definitely call this man Meezy. My bad, guys.
It's okay. I was just trying to help out.
Meezy's in the King of the Hill. Okay, I want that known.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hell
Rick,
yeah.
show him. Rick, press the King of the
Nah,
Hill.
nah, make him sound crazy. Gaslight him.
Yeah. He said make him sound crazy.
Make him sound insane.
I do that without anyone else's help, my friend.
Oh, great block and a great punish here.
Gets him with a full loop here.
Yeah,
And
overhead.
Just some slight timing away from working.
Oh, nice armor. Hold on. Overhead again. Mid this time.
Wow, B-Wood just turned Noob Saibot's offense into such a mix of just overhead, low, overhead, mid. Oh, beat a clone though.
This.
This is the brother battle that we're seeing here. Oh,
Hold on.
it's
Ooh, that's filthy. Oh my God. Front hand, backhand.
and it's the pre-commitment that has to occur because of Sonya and his team that gives it such.
Oh. I think B-Wood is actually doing this on purpose.
Uh-oh. He summoned
So
the
he can
hand.
complain. The ice clone's still there. Oh, never mind, it's not.
Ah!
Wait a second.
B-Wood overthrowing the hand.
Can we talk about this for a second? Just 1 second.
Talk about what?
When he takes the hand off his hip, all shadow moves.
You dip, I
launch.
dip, we dip. Wait, what?
God. Please. Okay, he takes the hand off his hip, right? He makes that sacrifice.
Yeah.
All shadow moves launch. Does his unblockable ghost ball become a unblockable tracking grounded move?
I don't know anything about that.
Because what just happened? We saw him set up the ghost ball, and the next thing you see is Sub-Zero gets sucked into a portal from the ground. Sucked. How did that happen?
It's a wonderful
He was
question.
saying I did not expect him to get hit by that. Hit by what, brother?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he got hit by. No one knows what he got hit by.
Was he even able to not get hit?
Right.
Is the question we're asking.
Was there an option?
Now, if it was unblockable, he may have expected it to hit. So one could argue that because of that, it wasn't.
I agree.
What? This is the most aggressive swinging I've seen all night long.
Why would I
These
block?
boys are pressing.
He's. My goodness, spins the bar, guarantees the extension, and Jeanette with the restand.
And ghost ball pressure. The green ooey gooey's on him.
I think he could have punished that. It's still on. What in the goosebumps? Oh,
no.
Lord.
Don't overhead that.
He did. He did.
He's breaking for sure.
can't.
Okay.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Wait, why couldn't he break?
He just got the meter. You looking at the wrong bar, King.
Fucker, man.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my God!
Dang the Kraken.
Just punched him in the neck. Round start, neck punch. Okay, dive kick. Damn.
Oh, grab this. Has Sony available? Here comes the mix.
Overhead? Oh, there's no mix. Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, it was still mixed.
We're getting hit! We're just getting hit!
We're getting mixed.
Help! Mink, mink, mink. Yo, this throw combo should not last this long. It's unblockable, brother. Freeze. Oh! The blocks? Okay. Scared for you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He activates the hand again.
All right, what does this do?
It was blockable.
Okay, it's blockable. It's blockable. It's blockable.
Yep.
Why is it on the ground?
We've learned something
This
here.
launches. This launches.
Oh,
He
this is gonna
dodged
be
for
it.
this. Does he not spin fatal blow?
Is it okay? Scaling saved him.
Armor.
Oh, immediate armor. That was
Damn.
such aggression. B-Wood just
Oh
put
my
it all on the line.
That was crazy. Oh man.
B-Wood meaning armored slide with armored slide here.
Wait, I thought when you spin the hand, you don't get shadows anymore. Am I? We really didn't pay attention to the combat cast long enough.
Man,
huh?
you're just stating facts, and I can't.
We were watching the combat cast and we were like, yo, that's a lot of information. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Whatever.
like, man, I'm still trying to remember the first 500 things that they said about the character. What does this character do? Hello! No cancel afterwards.
This is like watching a Scooby-Doo villain chase the cast.
He
This is
tried to down to
ridiculous.
cancel again. B-Wood is
This is
trying to be
crazy.
an animal right now.
This is crazy.
Wait, he almost jumped back onto the suck right there.
I saw it. I saw it. He almost had it the mic split. Nice ghost ball there.
What is this zoning from Noob Sidebar right now? Premier zoner?
All I'm hearing is we need Liu Kang buffs.
That's crazy that you heard that, but no one else did. Dive kicking.
Okay.
Time's of the essence now.
So he doesn't have the
seconds.
hand anymore. Like, what's supposed to happen?
Wait a minute, B-Wood. B-Wood!
Hold on.
One little hit at a time puts out the wall.
Oh,
Getting
we're
over!
getting in.
Oh,
We're getting in.
Lord.
We're getting in. We're getting in. We're getting in. We're getting in.
That was pretty savage to just say, fuck that, Janet. I'm jumping over it.
Yeah.
That was probably the last thing that B-Wood expected.
The jump? I thought that was gonna be the obvious option.
Was it?
Yeah, you're in the corner. I gotta get over this wall somehow. I'm jumping. I thought he was gonna be ready with an anti-air.
But, okay, so look at all this time expiring. Did you read a button? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Big stuff.
It's unfortunate. You only lose a shadow for the round. This character seems strong. Then I don't know, man. This character seems strong. I'm just saying.
I don't think I said this earlier, but I meant to. B-Wood himself plays this character.
Are we mirroring?
And he is mirroring this man. Sub-Zero versus
Please
Sub-Zero
play
for
him.
top 8 here.
You'll
This is
change your
insane.
mind.
We could have 2 Sub-Zeros in top 8. Just means he plays after this.
That's true. One thing's for sure, we won't have 3. Get lifted.
Ew. Lobuno. Striking first blood.
Oh, ice clone for ice clone. And a big spin there. Double down 1. A little
Lost
too
a
much
bit of
dip on that shit. What?
God,
All
that
right,
was
man.
okay. There was no safety. There was no protection. These are raw lows right now.
Oh my God, get this man a Trojan. He is going in there raw. This is terrible. Whoa!
I'm about to bust.
Hey, easy, Hank. Easy, buddy.
The clone is made of ice. What's for breakfast? It's not meaty. Good blocks here from LeBlanc. Okay. The punish. Safe dive kick that launches. Need that. Yo, give Liu Kang a dive kick.
Yo, don't give him shit.
I'm sorry. That was a Jack Daniels talking.
Make his forward 4 one hit.
Whoa, whoa, how do we get there?
You heard what I said.
Make it 9 frames and maybe we can talk.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Oh, Jesus.
Make it 7 frames in one hit. I don't give a damn.
No. Whoa, that's insane.
1 second on the clock, by the way. Lobuno clutching it. This is a match point. I think we need to lock in.
I'm scared. EX Ice Ball. Expecting a lot there. A great stand one anti-air. Just knew he wasn't going to dive kick. What a man.
I'm pretty sure Bewood is secured for the finale as well, so he could just be having a good time.
Oh, we're just here to cause havoc.
Woo! The EX Vapors. Find a big hit there, and this.
What?
Yo, buff Sonya.
Looks like you were too far away. I don't
That's
know.
Sonya.
Buff Kodo.
For real.
Lord
Make
mercy,
back one a
these
mid again.
Down ones. Make back one tick again, you know what I mean? Woo!
Make 4-3 tick again in MK11.
That was
Remember those days?
ridiculous. That was
a
so
hell
crazy.
of a week. That was a hell of a week. Just a raw.
I'm
Sonya
sorry.
gravity-
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
gravity-
Everybody's whipping. Not anymore. Never mind. I'm sorry. B-Wood, 1 foot in the grave here on his last leg and gets the double low to work, but in vain. Ice Clone go crazy. Labono.
And this is massive because
This-
Labuno is both of the players that are coming up. This is crazy. Labuno and Mizi, who are Labuno just won. Mizi's playing after this. They are the 2 players just on the outside of top 16. They may have just secured finale positions tonight.
That's insane.
I'm pretty sure Labuno just did. I'll do the math after the stream and before tomorrow's top 8, but this is
The real
exactly
question.
what you want.
How much is Labuno paying B-Wood to switch to sub?
He had at least if it's not 20%, then B would fucked up.
Poor contract design.
If it's not at least 20%, I think he messed up.
No shout. See what I'm saying?
Now, some people may think that he's trolling, but the very first time that I myself ran into B-Wood in Kolosseum, that's right. In our previous format, I would compete in it all the time, and he used Sub-Zero Serena on me. No lie, that is a legitimate tournament team that B-Wood has.
The B-Woodius Maximus with the Sub-Zero piece.
B-Woodius Maximus. B-Wood, that's a hell of a name to
Yeah.
have, by the way. You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, he kind of cooked on that. B-Woodius Maximus.
B-Woodius Maximus. Tell your girl that. You're welcome. He said I got bored of Sub-Zero. That's crazy. After all those buffs? After all those clones? But GG's, man. I'm pretty sure that B-Wood is secured in the finale regardless, and we will be seeing him again next week in the finale.
Ridiculous.
So good stuff, man. And now we're gonna be going. Oh no, Rick, you're good. You're good. It'll just auto go into these boys. They're there.
Man, great games indeed, man. That was really good to see.
GG's.
Scorpion. Okay. Wrong ninja. Wrong ninja. That skin is gassed. I'm not gonna lie. These movie
I like that
skins,
Yeah. I like
they
how he
look
went with
real.
Got the match with the black on the outside too. Looking clean.
Yeah, it is definitely clean.
The exposed arms. Looking like a. What? Oh, that's a whiff!
Ooh.
Looking like Deadly
ducked that?
Alliance sub out here.
I'd love for them to bring back the Pro Tour skins they did for MKX. Those were all amazing.
They had it for the Injustice 2 as well, if you remember the tournament shapes.
Yes.
Black and gold. Yeah.
Yes.
Same principle.
And then if you were lucky, your character had like even more shaders off the gold. You had like silver and all sorts of stuff. But not everybody got that luxury. Atrocitus, on the other hand, he got like every color in the book.
Bring back Injustice 2 customization.
I'm not gonna lie, that has to have been the best customization in NRS history, hands down.
They went crazy. I held
Just
one
walking
tournament
forward.
with the custom moves on the gear.
Oh, it's
and
nuts. It's nuts.
Never again. Whole different.
What was the
game.
craziest thing you saw?
Infinity used Starfire on me, and her forward 2-string that goes to 50-50 that everyone hates.
Yeah.
The grab launched. Yeah.
All right, back it up.
Yeah,
back it up.
No. I said fuck this. I'm out.
I would have been furious. I would have been furious.
Dude, I was on full tilt. I said, "Are you kidding me?" On top of everything else I gotta deal with.
Scarecrow gets a projectile.
That's pretty cool. What?
Yeah.
Great block, burrito through a kitchen sink, and Misi survives. One of my favorite things about Burrito's play with Gears here is that he's all about getting the hit
He ducked.
and melting the health bar afterwards.
Oh, nice. Great rewind time. You just gotta guess again. Oh, never mind. Why would I guess when you gotta guess? What is this?
Damage.
Is that optimal meter build?
Might have been. Still had 3 hourglasses too. Sitting pretty. Reversal command grab. What a choice. Another one from max range.
I would have done Bravado again.
That never happened.
Just been evil. What overhead? What was he trying to do? Snap? Snap reversal? That would have been a trade combo if it would have worked.
And we got one match after this for the entire night, guys. It's going to be Parzival versus Tarnish.
Oh! Keeps that sand pillar safe, and a whip punish from hell! My god, the shores are sandy. Raw overhead. Oh no!
Look a little scared right there, but he picked it up. Got
Body
an MVP
splash.
here.
Jesus!
Tony, he got some big advantage here. He has to guess on this
dead.
mix.
He's
By
dead.
God!
He's dead.
Oh,
He's
he didn't believe. He had the forward 4. All he knew was commit to it.
not like this.
Give him healthy though.
Plus frames.
Plus
Come here,
Oh,
girl!
he's dead. He's dead.
Ugh.
Extra
hell?
damage because
Ugh.
out of the corner. Woo. Burrito Voorhees, who has been around since the tectonic plates were formed here in the competitive NRS scene. Wish I went back even farther. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. He keeps going back further and further. He brought us back to pre-Pangea. Help.
The formation of the Earth's crust. Anyways,
He's gonna take us before pre-Big Bang next.
I met young Burrito Voorhees when he was named Forever King Jr.
Junior, yes.
back in 2013 as the only other player
Man.
like on planet Earth that played Ares in Injustice 1. Yeah.
I remember hearing a lot of flack about how poor Ares was as a character.
He sucked ass, man, but at the same time, he kind of didn't.
He seemed really cool. That's how most characters that suck ass are, huh?
Yeah, he was, you know, look, Injustice was a game that the worst characters in the game were some of the dirtiest fighting game characters that you've ever seen.
Shouts out to Doomsday.
Doomsday. Joker was top tier in the corner. Oh, mid-screen setup. Oh.
Every step.
We could have seen a little bit more right there, but it was still crispy.
No cream. Oh, wow. Just easy with the matchup knowledge. Hold on. Okay. Hooah. Chin check. You put a mid on that boy. Okay. Good throw. Get off me. Great tech. Oh man, he's just smacking him on the back of the sombrero. Help me. That punished the clock. Whoa. That is so cool to actually see. Onion rings. No honey mustard. Another great chin check. Oh man. Walks his way right into it, gets his health back, rewind time. I don't know what you're talking about. Gets the guaranteed shove, which could be a costly mistake for Just Meezy for not putting himself in a situation to just get the kill. And a great throw to boot. You won't be needing that warrior going. Just Meezy putting a point on the board, tying this up 1-1.
All it took from him was putting on that sombrero.
I was gonna say. I literally was gonna say that. I was like, I think it's a sombrero.
What's that called? Oh, I'm gonna botch it. So I'm not gonna attempt it.
What, Dia de Muerte?
Yeah, Dias Muerto. What is it called?
Dia de Muerte. It's the Day of the Dead.
Yeah, there she is. A beautiful skin. Back to the movie we go though.
Treasure chamber. Your
At a game apiece, this is 4 top 8 on the loser side
nothing for Liu Kang.
of this final qualifier. Kolosseum. Easy.
That's a Solomon Grundy move right there. That should have been a tombstone. Right on the back of the head. On the intro.
Man, that was the character. Speaking of Injustice 1. One of the best grapplers of all time in fighting games. Probably one of the coolest grapplers in fighting game history. I hate to say it.
Chain command grabs is nuts.
Chain command grabs with multiple options with the coolest board on a Monday. Prison on Tuesday while he tombstone pile drives you into the dirt and then smacks you with a tombstone.
I hope he comes back.
I do too. Had a
imagine if
grab. Anyways.
Imagine if Injustice 2, damn, that's crazy. Imagine if Injustice 2 had cameos, but they were just called sidekicks.
Don't give them ideas.
That'd have been really cool to see.
Again, more evidence that what we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Well, Batman Robin? Hold on. Robin sidekick would be crazy. Damn, he's not done! Oh, no way.
Time to guess.
Just getting started. Double overhead.
Chosen poorly. Ooh. Mortal getting a lick too. That was a cheeky setup right there.
Lift punish on the down 1. Hold on.
Wait, this is gonna be big damage. Reset.
Woo! Yeah! What just happened? The overhead hit, but it didn't hit. Most damaging throw in the game!
Oh, tombstoned his head right off. Calculated 140 there at the end.
Oh, hold on. Just Meezy picked the momentum, and he is running with it.
Noted that the overhead in this setup didn't convert into the freeze fully, which is kind of weird because I know that the low will convert into the freeze fully here.
So I guess the overhead doesn't, and maybe that's why he went for it.
Slow. Yeah, the overhead's too slow, so you have to come in afterwards, and he was committed to the Sonya pressure to keep it kind of safe on safe on safe. Stacks on stacks on stacks.
That's crazy. Injustice 3 2v2? Now that would be, oh man.
I'm with it.
That would be nice. Like an actual 2v2? And I'd be addicted, I'm not gonna hold you. The flawless block on that sand pillar. Might have been able to get a slide punish, just wasn't quite ready for it. Party time. Low this time. How'd I know? Ugh. Okay. Jesus, that's not fair. Two hands on the wheel. Okay, gets the low to go. No Sonya for the launch. But a great slide to go ahead and expose that gap. Utilizing the armor. Oh my goodness, and looks like you were just too far away. The disjointed sweep, not disjointed enough. Ice Clone saving Just Measy there.
Placed perfectly so that you couldn't even breathe. You know, Burrito going with an option that he thought didn't move him at all forward anyways, and yet still not enough. You know, that clone close up to where you have to just wait a couple of seconds and block it out, or try to like micro move forward and block it, which is what a lot of people like to do. Not close enough to be safe right there. There's the punish. What the hell? What do you mean? What is happening?
Optimal meter building. I don't know.
It was...
Oh god! Help!
Spacing.
Frame kill spacing. Meter building. Double entendre.
Time to guess. What the hell? Did that come off the command grab into the forward? What the heck did we just witness?
Maybe welcome to the party.
Man, he's just making stuff up and it's working.
I don't think you should be able to command grab in that state. I'm not gonna lie. That ain't right.
I think you need to mind your business.
Oh no.
It took you a second.
Be a man, raw command grab. I mean, raw fatal blow. Be a man. Be a man. Be a man. Be a man.
Oh.
You're full
Scary.
screen. All you're gonna eat is a slide. Be a man.
You gotta be careful with the startups because they get reactable. It'll put him at chip territory. Now he can kill it raw. Set it with his chest.
Oh! I'm scared.
Oh, turret.
Turret.
Oh no, no conversion.
Oh,
That'll be it.
no.
That was a heartbreaker.
No. Insane, but Just Measy beyond ecstatic on the outcome. Wow. Down the first game and then just taking the next three aggressively. Just Measy is going to be the second Sub-Zero in top 8 tomorrow. Can we say it all together, chat? Nerf Sub-Zero. The character's just too strong.
Yeah, say it with us.
Great stuff, Measy, and big GG's to Burrito Voorhees.
GG's Just Measy finally making his top 8. Let's go. I'm so proud of him.
Good stuff.
Clutched it when it mattered
Congratulations.
most. In the final week. Well done, man.
Yeah, representing ELG too. He just recently got picked up by ELG on top of it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
And guess what that sets up? It just updated on the screen.
Oh?
It's gonna be a sub off.
Sub up! Mmm.
There'll be only one Grandmaster Delinque.
Bro, Sub-Zero's voice in MKX was so crazy.
It was cold.
It sounded like he had crushed ice in his fucking throat. But in a good way.
You see there that there's one last spot remaining in top 8 tomorrow. And we're gonna set it right now. Last match, Parzival versus Tarnished. I need to back out and accept one of these guys' invites, I think. For WB.
Man. What a hell of a night, man. Can't believe we're already at the last set.
Yeah,
Parzival
this one got
Tarnished.
crazy. Nice. Got you, Tarnished. Tarnished? Tarnished.
Is that Nikito the GOAT? The masked assailant?
What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome.
What's up, family? Good to see you. Also, Poseidon, what's up? Sure are you, dog? See, Arn Kratos? Yes, bro. Yes. I'm telling you, the voice lines with Sub-Zero and Scorpion and MKX. Peak. I loved it. I just genuinely loved it. I think there was one line Scorpion was just like, death is more honor than you deserve. And he just said it with such vengeance. Like, he just genuinely believed that Sub-Zero destroyed his clan and killed his wife and child. Like, he in his heart, he knew that shit. Quan Chi just a bitch. He just...
Let's be serious. Quan Chi really is.
Yeah.
That was one of the most... But, I mean, how satisfying was when he finally got him.
Oh, man. He had his head. Ooh, yeah. 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 Great feelings. Great feelings indeed.
That's right. This is our last match of the night, guys, of our final qualifier. Thanks for being here with us. It's Parzival versus Tarnished. It's a battle between the teams STA, I don't know what that's short for, and Sin, which are the Synergy Boys.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot have the same voice actor in MK1. I actually didn't know that.
They are the same.
They're the same person
in a sense. So
yeah, but I don't know. Noob sounds different. I do like Noob's voice acting a little bit more than and so that's what I mean.
I like that they went with the Ring Wraith Lord of the Rings route with Noob Saibot when it comes to the voice and like the kind of aura, especially the MK11 version.
Oh
of
yeah.
That was like pure Ring
It's the
Wraith-y.
echo. It's the echo. Yeah, it's the echo that he gets on top of it. Hey yo,
Parzival,
Keto.
here with us.
It's a little powerful right there.
This is our first time. I think this might be our first time ever seeing Tarnished on the stream here for Kolosseum this season. So let's see what he's all about here. He's playing for top 8 and show them the King of the Hill lobby, Rick, because we have another player with a shit ton of respect points. 26,000 respect points for Tarnished. I'm not saying get a life, but that's a lot of points.
He's level 284. I mean, he's been game.
Final match, let combat begin, and Tarnished living up to his name as a Tarnished and going with
we're
soul
60 ball off rip.
Back. Is it? Does he got the execution? Is it going for the kill?
547
and a shot at the titleator for him. Although not in contention for the Kolosseum finale is Tarnished. He's simply here to have a good time.
And to make sure other people do not have one. That is the whole goal. I have a good time, you don't.
Flawless victory to get started.
You know, while this was a flawless victory to get started, if it's one thing that we have learned from these games, that don't mean nothing. We've seen too many game 5s, too many reverse 3-0s, starting off very powerful for one player. But Tarnished looking kind of good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I like the down 1 check off the cancel there. And the whip putters with the mid-horn! Gentle. Corner time.
I mean, this is a mix-up away from a double flawless. Jesus.
Yeah.
If the execution's it, looks like it's gonna be 2.
I'm gonna guess air low. Yep. No, I guessed wrong. Oh no, so did he.
This is double in a true flawless victory in Mortal Kombat 1. I think the game's finally gonna say it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna say it.
For the first time.
Oh wait,
ever.
no, he did a brutal. Will it'll still say it.
I think it will.
I'm scared.
Oh!
Yes!
It said it!
It actually said it!
Yo, he wins.
Unbelievable!
He wins season 10. Season 10 Kolosseum. It's over. It's over. The whole season is over. There's no more. This is it. That is
unbelievable.
Fucking insane.
Tarnished. That's his debut on the Kolosseum.
I mean, zip it up.
Zip what up? Whoa.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The body bag. Zip the body bag up.
Great
I
save.
had to specify that because that was
wonderful.
I was getting kind of crazy. You have to switch characters, Parzival. Oh lord, yeah, that character's dead. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And he did. And he reached up his sleeve to Havoc Movado, our first showing of Havoc in the tournament tonight.
Right. Shocker, actually.
And yes, you need a double flawless for to actually save the flawless victory in this game. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is insane. Huh? Oh my god, lifting. Parzival showing great signs of life this time around. Oh no! I think he really was in the belief zone that Havoc just would not reach him from that far away. But you have to understand, if Havoc is on the screen, he can reach you. He has a full screen presence. Don't you forget it. Oh no! I think he wanted to flawless block it. I think he wanted to flawless block it and he got hit. You think that was Chip?
So? I think it's Chip. Yep. I'm gonna say it.
Oh shit.
I could be wrong.
If that's Chip, we really needed. We gotta call somebody.
If it's blocked again, we'll take a look. There it is. I mean, that was regular.
Ooh, that's close.
That's
close. Yeah, I can see it being. Damn, I can see that being Chip. That's disgusting.
Doesn't not hurt. The switch to Havoc has certainly turned things around from a double flawless to working on a hood one of his own.
Okay, no call for Janet, but we should get it this time. Yep, the gripologist on the stage. Us. Get the light wake up and the low. No mix goes for the overhead.
Oh, just a sneaky down 3 there, and
oh my goodness.
Answers in kind.
Not like this.
1-1 now.
Blood and bile straight from the chest.
Really embracing the short-term memory that you need in fighting games.
Yeah.
Because you need to mentally crawl out of a very, very deep hole after getting double flawless to even find footing in the match again.
You know, in a situation like that, I wouldn't be even shocked if someone would take a break.
Oh, big time.
Why do you care what happened to Poseidon?
We have friends among the dead.
1-1. I believe both of these guys playing for the love of the game, as neither is in contention for the finale of the Kolosseum right now. They are just playing that spoiler, getting the experience, going into the tournaments ahead.
Somebody's just trying to make top 8 and make sure the other person doesn't. That's pretty much it. Goes for the overhead this time. I like it.
That mid. And the way that hits you, I hate to use this verbiage, but it really does suck you back to Ermac. For such clean pickups, and Tarnished answers back. Woo!
Okay.
Kind of a win-win risk right there. On that low scoop and pressure, you get the backup of the mine. If it works, GG's.
Good check.
Damn!
Oh, the whiff throw. Some other fighting games, you might see throws actually break armor. Not the case here. 3 hits
I don't even
of
think
armor
that
is
was
what we absorbed.
yeah. But I don't even think that it hit the armor. I think it was just grabbing you, and I could be wrong.
I'd be pissed.
That
Either
was
way.
a grossly smart spin from Barzo.
You know how many times I've seen people try to attempt to get a chip out on spin, and they just don't calculate it correctly. Parzival just doing what's right, and there we see it. Yeah. Oh, so many hits, and look at how much damage Tarnished is taking because of it.
Bro, if you eat that armor, it's a quarter of your life gone.
Yeah. And the more hits you deal to Havoc, the more damage that armor move actually does. Oh,
Wait.
but we're plus. It's my
Is
turn.
that a thing? Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So if you see it, your best bet is to try to flawless block it.
I'm jumping over that thing, man. Screw that.
Or that.
I'm getting up blocked. I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't always do that much damage. Like if you were to just get hit regularly, it doesn't do that much. But if you keep hitting him, the more hits he takes without you breaking the armor, the more damage it does.
That's chaos.
Yeah.
That was from so far away.
Here's the crazy part. No break. Oh, he tried to ruin your life. He tried to put you on a t-shirt, but it's not gonna matter. Tarnished fighting back.
That was crazy. Parzival almost read Tarnished's life force essence away from him right there.
I think if we had another bar, we would have had a little down to KB situation into GG's. I think that's what that was a read for.
Instead, it will be Tarnished. Sitting on a match point here. That raw scoop was about to change everything.
Yeah, it really was. Thank God
And then here,
Tarnished
the
had the
micro
breaker.
duck, and
Yeah.
he just simply didn't rise in time. That's what she. Damn, never mind. 2-1.
Janet K. Movado. Our cotton color.
Why do you care what happened to Sido?
What do you guys like in this one? Do you think Tarnished is making top 8? Or does Parzival have a comeback in him?
I don't know. I'm liking this switch to Havoc. It's been paying a ton of dividends, and we're also seeing that Tarnished clearly isn't as comfortable as we saw with Ghostface. So if anything were to happen, I could see Parzival taking it, but right now Tarnished is just playing very clean. Great whiff punish, great spacing.
And the best start you could possibly ask for as any character in this game. Taking away over 60% of your opponent's health bar to get started.
Oh my God, and not taking a lick of damage, not even chip damage. We may be working our way to another flawless victory. Listerine on me.
There's no way. There's simply no way we see the double flawless here in the Kolosseum tonight. It is in Tarnished's hands. And really Parzival's to get any kind of hit in on this man at this point. Just make him block something.
Oh my God.
There it is.
There it is.
No flawless for you.
Parzival say, I'm not going out like that. And the mix standing too until the scoop. Not going to work this time though. Low profile on the gore ball there. But we spent the bar, baby. It's my turn. Help me out, sweetie. Ugh. Down 2. Oh no, the drop. Never mind. Does he have a pickup from this? He kind of did. He just wasn't fully ready. But it's not over yet. Havoc more than capable of cleaning this up off of just one more touch. One guess for both these players to see if we go into another round or if it's going to be all over right now. When Tarnished's favor ducks the throw. No way.
Don't pick him off the mid either. Another trade. Not his favorite.
What
Still
is
barely alive as Parzival
happening?
right now. Madness. Chaos. Even jumps over and gets through the chain. Unbelievable. Forcing the break.
I like the
Still
break. I
alive.
like the break.
Parzival
No
puts it
fucking
all
shot.
on the line. Even with the EX, he couldn't even tether.
Oh,
and
no
Tarnished
way.
doesn't block the OTG Movado slide. That was madness.
That is crazy. Parzival in a phenomenal step. Never mind. He has to eat this wake up. Almost 20% and just not blocking on wake up. Hoping to get a micro duck into something, but no dice. This auto shimmy goes crazy. Although Janet doesn't opt for a setup here. Oh, you're not going to make it. Listerine? Oh, doesn't have the meter for it. Janet again. We're not going to break. I don't know if I agree with this. No armor either. Breaks on the last pixel. But at this point, it is chip. The sweep gets something going, but I just don't believe it's going to be enough.
Down 4.
Never mind.
Risks it all.
Never
and
mind.
Parzival is going to be close. I don't know if this is enough, but he's going to have a Movado slide afterwards.
Don't
And
listen
ladies
to
and
me.
gentlemen, we might have a situation going on.
I cannot believe I cursed this.
How much is this doing? Okay, this is actually still winnable for Tarnished. Slide's coming. Ate it! And now Chip goes underneath the blood ball. This is insane! Unbelievable!
That is baby
He
Ali?
strikes some. No. No! He turned into the little guy. He shrunk him.
I cannot believe it. He even screamed no at the end. I am dead. Tarnished. Wow.
That was an
That was
insane one.
crazy.
The true flawless victory. The momentum shifts. It had it all.
That was a roller coaster to say the least. What a great block there on the dive kick. And just not even a pixel of health left. Just no health whatsoever. If it wasn't for the meter that Tarnished had, that would have actually chipped out and killed, man. Great meter management at the end there for Tarnished. And great just mental stability to be able to handle that, weathering the storm, and being able to close out that fight. Good stuff indeed. That was a hell of a match.
Hell of a match, and it solidifies our top 8 of the final qualifier here of the Kolosseum season number X. This is our 10th season across over 5 years of hosting these series. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it. Our bracket tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern will be Sir Cocoa Butter versus Genner, Arn Kratos versus Full Auto and winners, and losers Just Measy versus Lobuno, and Tarnished versus Joystick. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll see you guys for the epic conclusion of this final qualifier. I want to thank my man for joining me tonight, Black Jesus. And before we get out of here, I want to give you the floor, my man. It is now yours. All of this. It is your floor. Talk to the people. Tell them what time it is.
Oh my God! Well,
who you are, what you're doing, and then we'll talk about the community tour as we close out here tonight as well.
thank you so much, man. If you guys do not know, I am Black Jesus. I've had a lot of opportunities here, and Aquaman has made a lot of them happen, especially recently, man. Thank you so much for having me on here for the Season 10 final qualifier for the Kolosseum. Tonight's matches, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything else. I mean, reverse trios, game 5s, shots on subs. I mean, this was a party, and it's always a party just about every single time we link up, man. So again, thank you so much for this opportunity and bringing me on. And of course, we've got the ending, the finale for the Kolosseum right around the corner, and then right after that, MK Community Tour. That is crazy. Back-to-back content for you guys out here watching.
That's right. Next weekend is our finale here at the Kolosseum. Saturday and Sunday, same time, 6 p.m. The weekend after will be the end of the Mortal Kombat Community Tour that has been 3 tournament series, doing a long series going into an epic finale of top 32 with even more money at stake. And Rick, I believe that we do have the standings for that on standby. The post that I linked to you earlier. Do we have that? Yes. Can we interact with this and play that video full screen?
Yeah, of course. We got the most updated standings here. The top 32 leaderboard. Perfect. It is crazy. Mist and Online Kill have been going back and forth as far as trying to lock in for first. And you might think, okay, they're so far up. What's the big deal? Yeah, it's a lot of people. It is a lot of people. And all of these people, all 32 of these people that are currently on this leaderboard are currently qualified. It is a top 32 qualifier. So all of these players have a huge opportunity at a piece of this $2,500 plus prize pool. Yeah, and again, majority of the money came from the community, came from the players. So big shout out for you guys for trusting us with the event and believing in us. Beyond excited to make something like this come to life. I mean, when I was talking about this, I talked to this for a while about a few different people, and it felt crazy just talking about it in general. Being able to get to this point in general to make this happen is insane.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Great stuff with it, and we will definitely be there supporting her in a couple weeks. And there's still some more qualifiers left going down that is run by Shirai Ryu TV, HD Gaming Group,
and the Demon Lobby. Yeah,
yes, and the Demon Lobby. Big shout outs to you guys. Incredible series, and give them a follow. Give it a gander here in a couple of weeks. I'll be tweeting it out when it's live, etc. And thank you for coming on here, Black Jesus.
Man, thank you so much.
On that series as well. Absolutely. And you've been on a couple of Pro Tour stops this week, or this year, I should say.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Have my first, got my foot in the pool. Been able to hang out with some of the greats like you guys. But had an opportunity at Texas Showdown and CEO all in the same year. Insane. And man, a blast at both of them, man. Blast at both of them. Hoping Evo goes so well for everybody that goes in the 10s. It looks like it's going to be a banger.
Good luck to everyone at Evo. It's going to be insane. There's a lot of people traveling for that one, and it's going to be sweaty. We get to see Connie versus the world, which is something we've never really gotten to see at a fuller scale. You know, we haven't seen Connie versus Latin America. We haven't seen Connie versus Sonic. We haven't seen Connie versus Kale offline, and Connie versus Rewind as well. Like, it's going to be
it's going to be fire.
The possibilities of the Evo Spaghetti are endless.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane. But thank
Who
you
is
guys so
gonna
much.
make that top 8, man?
Yeah. Who is? And who's gonna get that auto final combat spot
Qualification, yeah.
by winning it? And what is that gonna open up in other ways of getting in? It's definitely gonna be insane. It's gonna be a great couple of months of competitive MK, guys. Hope you're strapped in and locked in. And thanks for being here. That is setting our final top 8 of the season. And then our finale is going to be next weekend. The top 16 players will be going at it, but we're going to finalize the top 16 tomorrow with the top 8 that you've seen set here tonight, 6 p.m. right here on my channel. And Tento will be joining me for the top 8 of that, as he has every single week. And thank you guys so much for being with us. Watch some Mortal Kombat. We're not going to take up any more of your time. Go have a great rest of your night. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Peace.
Peace.